All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Today we start again with our topic about Islam, and I hope today we will have some Muslims are willing to call us. Let me be sure first that my Skype is on, so in case there is any Muslim would like to call. As you see, the title is about why Allah He did the plastic surgery for Muhammad. Now we are not joking, we are not making fun, we are just asking a serious question because this is exactly what happened in the case of Muhammad. According to Muhammad's story or his version of his story, and as usual, there's no witnesses except him, that uh, two angels they came to him and they cut his stomach pieces, you know, and they cut his belly off and they wash his belly, and I don't know, I mean this story is really weird. So maybe today we will find some Muslims who they are willing to call us and tell us exactly what is behind this story. I mean, what the purpose of this thing, why God he needed to send his angels, and the angels they will do what? They will do a plastic surgery for someone he claimed to be a prophet of God. Don't forget, please, just to copy the link of the broadcast and share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, wherever you are, so more people they can, they can join us. The story of Muhammad's chest. You see, there is things we can take it in a metaphorical way, but obviously, not even Muslim they take it as something metaphorical. The Muslim themselves they accept it as something real, happened for real. Something Muhammad he practiced, it's a real event. Two angels they came to him and they cut his chest. The question, the simple question is, based on the story, why that thing happened? When we see something happened and we are claiming that this has happened because God he made it happen, we need to ask what this God he is trying to do. You see, when Muhammad he went to the seventh heaven, as the Muslims claim, and always there's no witnesses, and then he went to Jerusalem and no witnesses. So what was the accomplishment of this journey? Nothing. What exactly happened? You see, everybody keep asking Muhammad for a miracle, and when a miracle happened, nobody see it. Because going to heaven is a miracle. Going to the space is not something a human being can do. And not only that, going back and not going back to the earth right away to Mecca, going back and land in Jerusalem. And now the Muslims they claim that Jerusalem is their city, and even though we know that this is a stupid claim, have no base on it except a dream of a madman. He imagined things happening. We will not discuss with Muslims today about Jerusalem. We spoke about it already. However, any Muslim is more than welcome to call me and prove me wrong, in case he can prove me wrong. But the question is, why the angels of Allah they cut the chest of Muhammad? What was for? Do we have any Muslim from those who they are listening? If I am a person who claim to be a prophet of God, and then I say to you that there's two angels, they come to me, they cut my chest from here to here, and supposedly from my throat all the way to my testicles. And then after that, they did take off my stomach and my heart, and they wash it with the water of Zamzam. And then after that, they brought with them a dish made of gold, and this dish is full of faith and wisdom. What exactly I'm trying to say to you. Any Muslim can tell me what's what the point of this story? If you think about this story, I believe strongly that this story alone is enough to prove that Muhammad is a madman. If he is honest, about what he saw, obviously this man is an illusionist. You know, he see things nobody's seen. It's a fiction in his mind. It's real. So there's one of two things: either it is fiction, fabrication of Muhammad, or Muhammad is imagining, or Muslims, you have to give me a reason why this has happened. You see, you Muslims yourself in your Islamic books, we never heard in your Islamic books any prophet sent by Allah did the plastic surgery for him. So why Muhammad? Is that a defect in Muhammad, so Allah he need to fix the defect? Because usually we make a surgery because we have a defect. Like if you have a heart problem, that means you have a defect. So the doctors, they have to open your chest and fix the defect which can cause your death. So what was exactly the defect of Muhammad which cannot be fixed except by a surgery? Any Muslim have an idea? Anyone? As usual, Muslims are, you know, people who they are copy paste, but they have no idea what nobody. I mean, why Muslims don't ask themselves what's wrong with this story? Isn't it obvious that there is something wrong with this story? Do I need to be a genius to notice that there is something stupid in this story? A surgery is done only to fix a problem, and obviously this is what happened. There's a problem. If we read the story together, I'm just waiting, hoping that a Muslim will call us so we can read the story together. You know, they open his stomach, and then they took off his heart, and then they wash it with the water of Zamzam. So what we understand from this, that the heart of Muhammad was filthy dirty. Why? Why Allah did not need to wash the chest of Moses? Why Allah did not need to wash the chest of Isa? Isa, he took him to heaven too, right? And according to Muhammad, Moses is in heaven now. Adam is in heaven. Why Allah did not cut their chest to make a surgery to wash their chest? Why you know, why Muhammad? What is special about Muhammad? What's the problem with Muhammad? Because obviously here there's a problem. There is a problem here. This surgery was not done to practice plastic surgery for the sake of a beauty. Like what? Muhammad his boobs were small and Allah is making them big. So what this surgery for? Do we have any Muslim here have an answer? You see, there is a verse in the Quran. It says the following. فمن يريد الله أن يهديه يشرح صدره للإسلام ومن يريد أن يضل له يجعل صدره ضيقا حرجا. Okay, what is the translation for this? Anyone Allah he wished to guide, he you know, he opened his chest to Islam. And anyone he want to misguide or deceive, this is what the word yudilluhu mean, he make his chest narrow. as if he is going up to heaven, which is scientifically wrong, because when you go up in the space, your chest expand. You have a problem with the breathing because you have less oxygen, but your chest is not really getting narrow. That is a stupid statement. This is why if you go in the space higher and higher and higher, and if you are in an airplane and the pressure in the airplane released to match the pressure outside, you will be exploding. Your nerves inside you, they will explode. Why? Because they are expanding, not getting narrow, for the pressure there is less. However, the verse here saying that anyone Allah he wanted to guide, he opened his chest to Islam. Oh, this is anyone, even you supposedly, huh? Okay, why Muhammad his chest is not ready to Islam, but he needed a surgery? Hmm? Any Muslim can tell us. Any Abdul? Islam and Calvinism is the same. I don't know how they are the same, my friend, but I think you are going so far. All right, I think you are wrong. Islam is Islam, and Calvinism is just an opinion. You know, it's just an opinion of some people, but it's not a religion by itself. All right, so don't mix things together. Don't do shish kebab. Huh? Don't do falafel, hummus. All right. You know, sometimes people they throw they throw rocks without knowing what they are talking about. What does have to do with this? I have no idea. So do we have any Muslim here would like to give me a call and let me know what's happening? Yeah, you know, Calvinist says God destined people to hell. Um, they do that. I don't think this is what they think. Is that really what they think? My idea about that is different. Maybe there is many thought of this belief, right? uh, because if God he destined people to go to hell, that's mean God is not justice. So what the point of it doesn't make sense. But I don't think this is what they believe in. I think you are maybe quoting some, because you know people they sometimes they have the same title, the same idea as a title, but if you go in details, you will see that they believe in something different. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when you say like a Protestant, you think all the Protestants are the same. No. Sometimes you say like it's a title, but there is many people go under the title, but it's not really necessarily everybody of them believe in the same thing. All right, but don't mix things. The still Islam is Islam. If somebody have a wrong understanding of the Bible, that will not make him the same as a Muslim. Not even close. Because somebody believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, he is not equal to somebody believe in the stone. If you kiss it, is going to forgive your sin, and you have to pray to a God. His name is Allah, and you have to bow down to his stones. That is not the same. All right. People they can argue about destiny, and they can say that God he can destiny things for you. Yeah, he can. You know, he can prepare things for a prophet, but obviously there's tons of verses saying that all your sin is judged by your free will, not by your destiny. So if some people have a wrong understanding, this is their problem, but they are not the same as Muslims. Do we have any Abdul here? Any Abdul? Even if those Calvinists they say that God created some people to go to hell, that will not make them the same as Muslims. Let me tell you, my friend, Islam is a collection of many religions and many ideas and mixed together. So if somebody he is a Christian, because for me still he's a Christian, do he believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit? Yes. Do he believe that the resurrection is by Jesus? Yes. Do he believe that there is no salvation but by the Messiah? Yes, he's a Christian. So if he have a wrong understanding of destiny, that will not make him not a Christian. Do you understand? I'm not going to tell God what he should do as God. He is God. He know what to do, what is right, what's wrong, right? So for us, what we care for is our belief in the Savior and how we will be saved. The plan of God is his plan. Whatever he have a plan for us, this is his plan. So somebody have a different understanding of certain thing in the Bible, like destiny. This is not enough to make him not a Christian for us. The Bible says clearly that the one who believe in the Father, whoever believe in me and I will live. Believe in me as what? As a Savior. All right. So, and then at the end, you know, Jesus, he said, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord. So you have to believe in him and not to be someone who say statement, but you don't believe in it. Not everyone say to me, Lord, Lord, but the one who do his will. Now here you will see that this is the destiny, but this is the destiny with a choice, which means the will of God is not to sin. That is a destiny by choice. The will of God is not to kill, but you can kill still. The will of God is not to commit adultery. The will of God is not to steal. The will of God is not to lie. The will of God, this is the destiny of God for you. If you choose to take it, it's a choice. All right. Now we go back to our topic. Do we have any Abdul would like to call me so we can have a nice conversation about why Allah Messenger, peace upon him, Allah, he made a surgery for him. What was the problem in the chest of the Prophet? Do we have any Muslim? Any Muslim would like to call me? You see my Skype is up in the screen. You can call me live. You do not even need to add me. Just put the name there and click and call. Very simple, very easy. Was Allah preparing Muhammad by this surgery to be a prophet? No, because he was a prophet already. Was Allah fixing a defect in the chest of the prophet? No, because all what they did, they wash it. They wash his heart. So what, his heart is dirty? Why the heart of Muhammad is dirty? Dirty with what? And what the heart of a man have to do? Like, you know, in the Bible we speak about the heart of the man, the heart of the man, the heart of the man. All over the Bible there's many verses, but doesn't mean that the heart of the man is where man he make his decision. It's a like a figure of his speech. You know, when you love a woman, you don't love her really from your heart. That's not really true. You might have a extra beating when you see her because you get excited, because you miss her, etc., or because you are scared from her mother. So your heart start beating like crazy because your mother-in-law she's around. But that's not really in your heart, that's in your brain. So why Allah he washed the heart of Muhammad? What was the purpose of it? There's no way, there's not even one Muslim he is listening, and not even one Muslim is going to call us and show us what went wrong. Anyone? I mean, what the difference between a SIM phone and card and a Skype? At least in Skype we can get a better voice and it's for free. If I use a phone, the voice will not be the same quality. Like now I have my system linked inside the computer, so you guys, you can hear very clearly any conversation in Skype. Who is a Muslim wanna call us? Do you think of a Muslim who will not use a Skype, he will use a phone? I mean, Skype is for free. And if a Muslim don't have a Skype, he can download the Skype in 2 seconds. So do we have any volunteer, any Muslim would like to tell us what's happening? This is a story. If it is true, is a proof that Allah is not God. Who can help me? Why? I want to see how many of you is going to think deeply about the text is in front of us. This is a story alone is enough to prove to us that Allah is a fake God. Who knows why? Let us see who of you is going to flip like the ideas and find where is the error there. Yeah. What his name? Islam Edugeja Dia Amachi. I don't know. This is what language is that? He said that if Allah is God, he should say be, and it was. Isn't it the Quran says that if Allah he wants something to happen, he say be is going to be? What is that? You know what I mean? What is that? Let us say for the sake of argument, Allah he found that Muhammad's chest is full of garbage. Huh? He have a disposal machine and there's the sink of Muhammad is stuck with garbage. There's a tea bags, there's rice, there's beans, there's bones, there's potatoes, there's a lot of things. So now Allah is going to fix it. Why he did not say be is going to be? What the point of sending 2 angels making a real surgery and as usual there's no witnesses, so what the point of the surgery? Any Abdul can tell us what the point of this? And look, you know, the story became more stupid because they made a surgery to do the 3 things. They wash his heart, but they open his stomach. By the way, we as a Middle Eastern, our heart is in our stomach. This is proven scientifically. You know, like all my people, the Arab, all of us, we have our heart in our stomach. This is why, like, if a woman she want there to seduce a man to love her or to marry her, she reach his heart by feeding his stomach. So they open his stomach to wash his heart, okay, and then they brought a dish full of faith and wisdom. You see here the translation. This hadith is not really accurate. The correct hadith saying that they brought a dish full of faith and wisdom. Have you ever heard of such a thing, that somebody is receiving his faith in a dish? What is that? I mean, I want to know what's happening here. So based on this story, Allah he look at Muhammad, he examine him, he have a software. And he run the software on Muhammad and he found that there is some holes and there is some defect and some bugs. So Allah he decided to fix it. But because Allah he cannot fix it by saying be, he have to send 1 doctor and 1 nurse. And he sent with them a scissor, a dish made of gold, and I like it because it's made from gold. I mean, it's necessary to be in from gold. Why it's made from gold? I mean, what the point of the gold here? Any Muslim have an idea why it's made from gold? Is gold valuable for God? Are you saying to me Allah, he don't use dishes, normal dishes like plastic ones? He use only gold? What is that? What does that mean exactly? Any Abdul? Hello? Who is a Muslim is willing to call us and prove us that we have a wrong understanding? Maybe you have an idea we did not get. Anyone? Do you remember in the Quran? The Quran, there is a word which is the word alaqa. And this is coming in the verses speaking about the creation of the human being. The same word alaqa, all right, you see this is the word alaqa, appear in the hadith. Okay, what is the alaqa? Alaqa is a congealed blood, dead blood. Chapter 22 verse number 5. All right, do you see it? It's a blood clot. You see here it says like a clot. It doesn't say that. I mean, this is a stupid translation. You know, the Muslim translation, by the way, is really stupid. I mean, the same guy, he translated the same word differently in different verse, but it's the same word. This is the word alaqa. This is why I say every Muslim is dumb until he proves the opposite, and they never do. All right, what the word alaqa is? Do you see it? Why here is not a like? Why in that verse is a like? I mean, what's wrong with the Muslims? It's the same word, the same chapter, actually the same verse. It's just different number, like because the Quran is a stupid book. Muhammad, he keep repeating things. There's no need to repeat it. You just said that already in many verses. Why you want to say it again? There is like a clot. Here is into a clot of a congealed blood. All right. If we go to the hadith, we will find this. They found in the chest of Muhammad alaqa. Let us see. Where is? I need to find it. I will find it anyway. So they found a congealed blood in the chest of Muhammad. What is that exactly? Any Muslim can tell us? Look like this will be endless. Let us make it more clear. Hold on. Okay, let us see. Which hadith we are going to show you. You notice how the Muslims are so quiet. Each time we do live podcast, there's no Muslims here. They are there listening, but they are dead. I mean, they don't you don't move. If you go to YouTube, if you go to Facebook, you will see how the Muslims, they are so active. How they are so brave. How much they are challenging the Christians. Here they are dead. Okay, here we go. This is the hadith I'm talking about. Uh, you see, this is the word alaqa, the one I'm telling you about. You see it? This is the word alaqa. So what they took from the chest of Muhammad, from the heart of Muhammad specifically, actually, alaqa. And what the hadith says, this is the part of the devil of you. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Let us go to the translation. So you might get better. Let us see if the translation is even close to accuracy. All right. So Anas ibn Malik reported that Jibril, let us zoom in a little bit. Okay, that's better. All right. Mr. Jibril, as always, you know, Jibril is a pizza guy. Jibril is a pizza boy. Jibril is a delivery guy. He is a surgeon too. He's a doctor. He's everything. Okay. So Jibril came to Muhammad, and he was playing with his playmates. Here, by the way, remember there's two stories. One of Muhammad, he was when he was a child, and one was Muhammad was a man, and he was a prophet already. And here we will find that there is something stupid here. Allah, he have to do the surgery twice. I mean, what's wrong? Allah, he did the surgery twice, Muslims. Once when Muhammad was a man and he want to take him to the heaven, and once when he was a child. Why? Are you saying to me that the first surgery was not successful? Do we have any Muslim here can tell us something? The first surgery was not successful, so now Allah, he needed to make a second surgery. Okay, let it go, let it go. All right. Then this angel, he tore the chest of Muhammad. He tore it open. Look how violent he is. And he took out the heart, and from it extracted the blood, the clot, and he said, that was the part of Satan in thee. I love it. So Muslims, are you saying to me, if we want to get rid of the shaitan and the part of shaitan in us, we make a plastic surgery, we cut our chest, and we will find a congealed blood there, and if we take it off, that's it, the shaitan is gone? Huh? So now Muhammad is shaitan free? Abdul, focus with me. No, don't, Abdul. No, just leave. Don't go there. When the angel, he took that cloth, the congealed blood, from the chest of Muhammad, and he said to Muhammad, this is the part of shaitan in thee. So now Muhammad became shaitan free. So are you saying to me we can get rid of shaitan by making a plastic surgery? If I go right now to a doctor and tell him, find me and please look in the x-ray and try to find where in my chest I have some blood or clot of blood, take it off, and that's it, shaitan is gone. So what shaitan for you Muslim? Shaitan is a clot of blood? We take it off and we are done? Any Abdul? And look, after Jibril, after he took the cloth from the chest of Muhammad, from the heart of Muhammad. By the way, if Muhammad heart have a clot, he will be dead, because a clot will block his vein, you know, he will die right away. What a clot? Clot inside the heart? You are dead. So he took the clot from his chest and he washed it with the water of Zamzam. Question, Muslims, why he washed it in the water of Zamzam? What is that? Is that a shampoo? What is the specific unique about Zamzam? According to the BBC report, Zamzam water is full of arsenic. It's poisoned. Each time you take a cup of the water of Zamzam is the same as you smoke 2 boxes of cigarette. So why they are washing the heart of the chest or the chest of Muhammad with the water of Zamzam when it is full of arsenic? Now after they wash the chest of Muhammad, what Muhammad now? What happened to Muhammad now after the surgery? What happened? What happened? If you look in this story, this has happened when he was a child. And the other story, the surgery for Muhammad when he was a man. But look what happened now. If we go in the Quran, we will find that Muhammad until the age of 40 he was a pagan man. So the shaitan is still there. So this stupid surgery did nothing. Let me show you what Allah he said to Muhammad. All right. The dump religion, as they say, garbage in, garbage out. In chapter 93 it says وَوَجَدَكَ ضَالًّا فَهَدَى. He found you lost, misguided, and he guided you. But this is when he spoke to him as a man. He was 40 years old. So the surgery did nothing. The surgery did nothing. Look at the Muslim translation, how fast it is. It says, and he found thee wondering. What wondering, you idiots? I mean, Muslims are a bunch of liars when they translate. It says Dallan. Since when Dallan means wondering? I wonder how, I wonder why. Guy, and all what I can see, just another lemon tree. I turn my head up and down. I turn it around, and all what I can see, a bunch of idiots around me. Where it says wondering, what wondering mean? Just to show you how Muslims they lie in the translation and purpose. Let me open another website. Okay. Remember, this is chapter 93, verse number 7. So we will go here. 93. All right. 7. And here is going to show us all possible translation made by Muslims. Look at this translation. Look at this guy. Didn't he find you pre-flexed? What is that? And he show you the way. Didn't he find you astray and he guide you? This guy is trying to make it look nicer. Astray? It doesn't say astray. It says Dallan. It's more than astray. Then, and found you deeply engrossed in his love. What? Look, what? Look, guys, look at the translation. Every translation is like they have nothing to do with each other. Did he find you? Did he find thee eating? Man, that is deep. Did he find you lost? Didn't he find you wondering? Didn't he find you unaware? What do you mean unaware? Like he lost his direction to them in the map? What do you mean unaware? There's a lice in the top of his head. He is not aware. This is not what the Quran is saying. Didn't he find you unaware of the right way? Look, guys, look how one word became a sentence. Like, didn't he find you unaware of the right way? What does that mean? You see, when a Muslim he translates the Quran, he is not translating, he is trying to defend the stupidity of his book. As simple as that. Look at this guy, Muhammad Shakir, and he found you lost, between two brackets, that unrecognized by men. Like, what? If a person is lost, that means he is unrecognized by men? Are you sure? So look here, look how translation became upside down now, and guided them to you. But this is not what the Quran is saying. The Quran says guiding you. Do you see it, guys? Do you see how the translation switched in the speed of light? Look at the lies. Look at this. Here it says, so he guided, he found you lost, he guided thee, he guided thee, huh? He guided you, Muhammad, huh? Direct you. Now here, look at this guy, he make it totally different, and he guided them to you. Unbelievable. Oh boy. Muslims are very truthful and very honest people, we have to admit. From every 99 lie, there is additional 99 lie to cover the first lie of each one of them. Oof. All right, okay. By the way, do you know when Muslims they read for you Quran in Arabic? They are not reading Arabic. Those who they are not Arab mostly, they have a Quran like this. It says wajadaka dalan fahada. So like, you when you hear him speaking to you in YouTube or in internet, you think this guy he speak Arabic. They are reading this. They are reading this, not this. وَوَجَدَكَ ضَالًّا فَهَدَى. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? No, we talk about many stupid things in this earth, my friend. We are talking about Muhammad because he is not really the topic. The topic is you Muslims are a bunch of stupid. How you can believe in such a thing? You see, Muhammad is dead anyway. The miracle is that you Muslim believe that there is a prophet, his God made a surgery for him to install inside him a dish of faith and dish of wisdom. This is what we are talking about. Otherwise, this guy obviously is a scam. And because you have no answer, you are sitting there saying the whole world is talking about our prophet, because they are talking about your prophet because he's a criminal, and because you are his followers are people who kill. Like yesterday, how many people you stab in Netherlands? Are you proud? This is why people they speak about your prophet. Otherwise, nobody is interested in your versions. We know that it is a lie. So do we have any Muslim here would like to tell us what happened with your prophet? Obviously, your prophet is a person who is infected with a lot of illusion. He is mentally ill. Even his sex have no witnesses. Have you ever heard of somebody have sex but no witnesses? Even the wife was not there. Listen to this. I say to you, yesterday I had sex with my wife, and then you speak to my wife. She say, "Oh no, he did not even touch me yesterday." What about the day before? Not even that. What even the month before? Not even that. What about the year before? Not even that. So Muhammad was having sex with who? Narrated by Aisha, not by Christian Prince, that the prophet continued for such and such a period, imagining what? Imagining that he has slept between two brackets, had sexual intercourse with his wives, all of them. This guy imagined with all the women, but in fact he did not. Isn't it, this is enough of proof that Muhammad is a mental person? Huh? How he can be a liar and madman in the same time? Well, madman, they lie too. Who said to you they don't lie? Are you stupid or what? Your logic is stupid. If somebody is mad, he don't lie. Since when? You see, the Muslim answers is kind of comedy. If you are a mad person, you don't lie. You do. When you told people that you had sex with your wives, but in fact you did not, it was imagination, that it's a lie. You told us a lie. When you say to me yesterday, I have boom boom with my wives, all of them, right? I got the power of 40 men, and then we find that you did not even touch them, that was a lie. So either you accept that he is a professional liar but a stupid one, or he is a madman who make lies and then get exposed for them. Now, as long Muhammad, even his sex was a imagination, what about seeing an angel? Is it possible that Muhammad was imagining too? Obviously possible. Any Muslim can explain to me what happened to Muhammad when he was imagining himself having sex with, but he was not? He was holding what between his hands? The pillow? Jibreel? When Muhammad imagined himself having sex, obviously it feels so good, like as if it is true, to the point he believed he did. So he was holding what? Huh? What is the Muslims? What's happening here? Explain to us. According to the story, Aisha, she is saying to us, a mad person cannot see the difference between truth and lies. Okay, hold on. Are you sure, Abdul? Are you sure, Abdul, that a mad person, he cannot make the difference between the truth and the lie? You see, when somebody speak about mad, he is talking as if the word mad is used only for someone is totally lost his mind. Mad is anyone he don't behave in the proper way normal person behave. Have nothing to do with losing your mind totally. Do we agree, guys? As an example, there is somebody is mad, and what he do when he wanna poo, he take off his pant and he do it in the street. Obviously he's mad. That doesn't mean he is totally mad. He know how to go home. He remember the names of people around him. He go and buy his grocery, but he do stupid things. He's mad. He make wrong decisions in the wrong time. So a mad person not necessarily is someone is totally gone. Somebody, you know, the way you are talking about a mad is somebody he cannot recognize anything. But this guy, he recognized his wife Aisha as an example by name. He know the names of his friends. He know that he need to shake his penis 3 times, and this is a very wise thing. It's a sign of wisdom, actually, because if you shake it 4 times, it might came off. So now, what is your explanation for this? Your prophet is not mad. So what he is? Abdul, do you have an answer? Your prophet is not mad. 2 angels, they came to him and they took from his chest shaitan dirt. Explain to us why Allah needed to do that plastic surgery to take the shaitan dirt from his chest. Any Muslim knows. We will go with the Muslims. They say he is not mad. Okay, he is not mad. So what's wrong? And Abdul, what Allah here trying to fix? The defect is shaitan a physical piece of blood? We take it off and shaitan is gone? Hello? Quran, he say he saw Gabriel. Well, you know, yesterday I saw Gabriel too. I mean, you know, you see, they ask him, who is Jibril? Who is the guy who is there? This is Dahya al-Kalbi. He said, no, this is Jibril. Muhammad, you see Dahya al-Kalbi? Do you want me to show you the hadith? He never saw Jibril. He saw a guy. His name is Dahya al-Kalbi. He is very well known, handsome boy from Quraysh. And obviously there was a relationship between Muhammad and Dahya al-Kalbi. So they ask him why. They want to ask him why this guy is late with you alone. So he, in order to give an excuse, because it's fishy, why this man is sitting with Muhammad alone until late at night, he said this is Jibril. Is that correct? Let us see. Do you see it? Do you see it? Dahya al-Kalbi? Jibril, he looked like Dahya al-Kalbi. Why? Why? Huh? Do you see it? The angel of Allah, and Allah could not find a look of his angel except a look of a guy who live in the neighborhood, and he is the most handsome boy. And obviously he and Muhammad, they used to share their sex object together. Why? Any Abdul? Send him an angel in the look of a man, good looking man, no problem. But why in the look of Dahya al-Kalbi? Let me find you. Here we go. Guys, read with me. Does it say that? Or I'm making things up? Read with me. Read with me. Read with me. La 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 la. Ish, that's deep. A lot of knowledge there. This is Sahih. This is what? This is Sahih. Don't tell me it's weak. That was Jibril, peace upon him, upon you, who came down in the form of Dahya al-Kalbi. Do you see it? Abdul, do you see it? Why Jibril? He come in the look of a guy. He always stay in the house of Muhammad. He is a very well-known person. He is one of the a close companion to Muhammad. Obviously there's a relationship between them. He could not find the other person. Look, so he cloned Dahya al-Kalbi. Why? So now we see Dahya al-Kalbi in the street, we would think this is Jibril. Oh boy. Oh. You know, first time they found Monica Lewinsky in the office of Billy Clinton so late, he said, this is not Monica, this is Jibril. He came in the image of Monica. Oh boy. Jibril, huh? This is Jibril? Must be true story. Huh? What is that? Who is a Muslim would like to call us? Call me in the look of Jibril, in the look of the Hill Kalbi, I don't care. Show me what's happening. Why Allah He made a plastic surgery for the Prophet? Why the plastic surgery was a must and needed it twice? Allah He made two surgeries. He made two surgeries for Muhammad. Once when he was young, and once, which means he was a child, and once when he was a man. Why the first surgery was not successful? Why? And Abdul, Allah He made a surgery for Muhammad when he was a child. He took a clot from his chest, and that supposedly the clot will make him shaitan free. So why the Quran says later after Muhammad he became a prophet that shaitan he throw in his mouth satanic verses? So what the benefit of this surgery? Huh? My Skype is open. Who said my Skype is not open? It is open. Nobody is calling. Don't worry. Be happy. Muslims only call me after I log off. And they leave me a message says to me, you are a piece of a crap, garbage. No, cowards. I am online. My Skype is on. Call me. You do not need to add me. Just give me a call. Give me a call and Allah will give you all the versions He promised you. No, I call your prophet. I'm not the one who is calling your prophet a crazy. It's your God calling Muhammad a crazy. Hold on. You see, the Quran says that Muhammad was accused by his family and his tribe that he is a crazy. Do you agree? Do you agree, Mr. What's your name? Murtaki. Did the family of Muhammad accuse him that he is a crazy? Yes or no? Yes, right? The Quran mentioned that 6 times about Muhammad, actually more, but as I know that his family, like tribe of Quraysh, they spoke of him as a crazy man, I think 6 times. So you are crazy, and they said that to Muhammad. But you know, let me ask you a question. If somebody he say that I had sex with my wives, but in fact he was imagining, do you think this is a sign of him being crazy or not? What do you think? If a person he came to marry your daughter, be honest, huh? And then he is already married, he have 2 3 wives. You know, a Muslim he have the right to marry 4 women, as you know. Okay, so 3 of his wives, they say that our husband, the one who is going to marry your daughter, he imagined himself having sex, but in fact he did not. What do you will say? You will say he's crazy, don't you? Well, give me a title. What you will call him? What you will call him? Any Abdul? Hello? Taking hashish, maybe? And you see, I'm not judging because they call him crazy. I'm judging because what the story says, prove it was that he's crazy. And Allah he confirmed to Muhammad in chapter 52 verse number 29 that you know what, you are not crazy. Why I'll need to confirm that to Muhammad? Now let me show you something to prove that Muhammad is crazy. Hold on. If we go here, we will have a clear evidence that Muhammad was a crazy man. No, not this website. Hold on. Let us go to the hadith. Where is the hadith? Okay, here. If I ask you right now that there is somebody I know, he tried to commit suicide many times, what do you think that is as a behavior? Is that a crazy behavior or a behavior of somebody is stable? What do you think? Any Muslim want to answer? Is it true that the hadith says that the Prophet of Islam, he tried to commit suicide many times? Read with me, please. But after a few days, Waraqa died, and the divine inspiration was paused. Why it was paused? What Waraqa have to do with Allah? Obviously, Muhammad was copying from a book of Waraqa. For a while, why? For a while, the Prophet becomes so sad, as we have heard, that he intended several times. How many? Several times. How many? Several times. The reason I'm repeating because the Muslims are so slow, excuse me. To throw himself from the top of the high mountains, and every time he went to the top of the mountain in order to throw himself down, Jibreel would appear in front of him, and he speak to him as a brother Zakir Naik, and he say to him, brother sister, when a brother Waraq ibn Nawfal, he died, the Prophet became so sad. It's very normal, because the relationship between the Prophet Muhammad, peace of him, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and Waraq, because it was like this. No, not like that. Like this. Look at this. Yeah, like that. So the Prophet became so sad, and he decided to go to the high mountain. The reason he decided to go to the high mountain, because first of all, he was trying to practice some kind of science. He experienced flying, and he can come down with some theory, like about how to make an airplane, example. So the Prophet, he went to the top of the mountain, and he decided to throw himself. However, he could not do it. Why? Because Allah don't want him to do it. Otherwise, we will know how to make airplanes long time ago. So the Prophet, he went to the top of the mountain. Each time he tried to do that, the angel Jibreel, peace upon him, he appeared in front of him, and he said to him, Habibi Muhammad, Habibi Muhammad, don't do it. Muhammad Habibi, you are truly the messenger of Allah. Are you stupid, Muhammad? Don't do it, Muhammad. You are truly a prophet of Allah. Don't you notice? Like, what the heck? The angel appeared in front of him, and he said to him, don't do it. For sure you are truly the prophet of Allah. Does that mean Muhammad was trying to commit suicide because he himself don't believe he's a prophet of Allah? Obviously, yes. What the angel appear before him and say? Read with me. Oh mommy, Muhammadi, you are indeed a messenger. Oh mommy, oh mommy blue, Muhammad crazy. So then after he said to him, indeed, brother, you are a messenger, Muhammad, he cooled down. Wow. Whereupon in his heart would become quiet, and he would calm down and return home. So what the plastic surgery did? Muhammad, after the plastic surgery, is still an idiot. You see, when the hadith says that Allah, he made a surgery for Muhammad, what is the difference between Muhammad before the surgery and Muhammad after the surgery? Nothing changed. Why somebody is a prophet of God trying to commit suicide many times? Unless he is a madman. Look, the Muslims, there's no text no more in the text. Look, the text is dead. The Muslim now, they play dead. Hey Abdul, are you there? I fear there are locks on my heart. Let me show you how stupid you are. Don't you say that? Don't you know that Allah is the one who put the locks in our heart? Guys, I want to show you how stupid the Abdul. Look what this guy he said. Look what he said. Look. I mean, every Muslim is a donkey until he proved the opposite. I'm not insulting, I mean it. They have no idea what is written in their book. Do you see what this guy is saying? I'm showing you that chat. I fear, brother, there is a locks on your heart, and the shaitan has deceived you people. Notice carefully what he said. He said the shaitan. What if I show you that the one who deceived us is Allah, and the one who put heart in our, or lock in our heart, is Allah? Let me show you, Abdul. In a second you will be sorry for what you said. Dump Muslim. Dump. Let us go here. The Quran said that it is Allah who put a lock in our heart. Yes. And he is the one who deceived us. And he just admitted that the one who do that is shaitan. Do you believe it? ختم الله على قلوبهم وعلى سماعهم وعلى أبصارهم غشاوة. Do you see it? Chapter 2, verse number 7. This is why I say every Muslim is stupid until he proves the opposite. Allah has sealed their hearing and their heart and their eyes. So why you are saying shaitan, he sealed our heart, when the fact it is Allah according to your book? Hello? It is you you're looking for. This is why, my friend, I called my first book, it's called The Deception of Allah. Why I call it The Deception of Allah? Because the Quran saying with many verses that Allah, he deceive us. This is how stupid this religion. The Muslim believe that Allah is the one who lock our heart, he deceived us, he misguided us, he caused us to go in error and misguided, and then he will judge us for his decision. Not only that, the Muslims believe that Allah, before he created us, he decided our sin. If you remember, when Adam, you want to get my book, Abdul? Go to Amazon.com and search for Christian Prince. You will see the list of my books. I am the nightmare of Islam, and nobody can debate me. And if they do, they will be sorry. According to Muhammad, that there was a debate between Moses and who? And Adam. Moses, he said to Adam, because of you, we are out of heaven. Because of what? Because of you. What does that mean? Moses is obviously, he believed in the original sin, and that's clear, evident that Moses cannot be a Muslim. The Muslim, they say to us that the first stupid thing the Christian believe in is to believe in original sin. Islam refuse original sin. And as you see, this is Moses the Muslim, believe in original sin, because this debate happened after he died, not before. As you know, Moses and Adam never met. There's long period between Adam and Moses. So where they met? Supposedly in heaven. So look what it says. All those hadith are sahih, all of them. The Prophet said Adam and Moses argued with each other. I mean, things is getting serious here. Things is really messed up. Two prophets are debating, because Adam, remember, he is a prophet for the Muslims. He was a prophet for his wife. You believe it? Anyway. So Moses, he said to Adam, "Oh Adam, you are our father who disappointed us and turned us out of paradise." Then Adam said to him, "Oh Moses, Habibi Moses, Allah favored you with his talk. He talked to you directly, directly, and he wrote the Torah for you in your hand, with his hands. Do you blame me for action which Allah had written in my fate 40 years before my creation?" What the heck? The sin of Adam is not the sin of Adam. It is the sin of Allah. And look, Muhammad here, he take the side of Adam. He says, so Adam confuted Moses. Adam, he is the winner. So what Muhammad is saying, that the argument of Moses was weak, stupid. The argument of Adam was the winner. So what is the winner saying? That Allah, he wrote the sin and the fate of Adam 40 years before his creation. So you cannot blame Adam for the sin of Adam, for this is what is written by Allah. So why Allah punishing us? Have you ever seen more stupid religion like this? Why Allah kicked Moses from heaven if he is the one who wrote for him his fate 40 years before he created him? And Muhammad, he agree, we cannot blame Adam for his sin, for this was his law, his fate. And you are telling me Muhammad is not a crazy man? So either he is a liar and he is a crazy in the same time. He lied about this debate. There is no such a people they met. Where they met? Explain to me how Adam and Moses they met. Where? In the city hall? Did Allah take Adam from the grave yet? According to Muhammad, in different hadiths, he said he is the first one Allah will resurrect from the grave. So what Muhammad is talking about? What Adam and Moses doing there? If Muhammad is the first one to be resurrected from the grave, what this guy is talking about? However, the important for us about this story, that Moses believe in the original sin, and that is against what Islam is about, and this is after his death. And now Moses in heaven blaming Adam for what happened. And Adam, he don't believe that even he commits sin, for this was the sin of Allah, and he was right according to Muhammad. And you are telling me that Muhammad is not a stupid madman? So why he told you go and do Hajj and do Salat and go visit the Kaaba, kiss the black stone, if at the end of the day this is all will not do any different? What is the point of this? If my sin is written for me before I am created, 40 years before my creation, why I want to be a believer in Islam, and why I want to worship Allah? Because It is written already. You know, if you remember, there was a child who is an infant. He died, and he is a Muslim child, which means a son of Muslim man. Muslim. Remember, Muhammad, he said everyone is born as a Muslim anyway. Even you and me, we are born as Muslims according to Muhammad. So a child, he passed away. Aisha, she said that this is a child, he is happiness for him, he will go to heaven. Muhammad, he said to her, don't say that, you idiot. For Allah created for hellfire the dwellers of the hellfire, and for those to paradise the same. Which means, even though he is a child of a Muslim family, even though he is born as a Muslim, as Muhammad claimed, for every child is born as a Muslim, even though he never commits sin, even though he never reached the age of sin, yet Muhammad, he believed that this is child, still it is possible he will go to hell. And as you see, this is the Sahih Hadith in front of you. This is Sahih Muslim, and this is Sahih Muslim, and this is Sunan al-Nisa'i, and this is Ibn Majah, and this is Al-Bukhari. I mean, read it. This one is different. Hold on. Actually, here the story is about the child who they cut his head. You remember that story? This is a different story. We'll talk about it later. So this child, he did not do any sin yet. He did not even reach the age of doing sin. Yet, according to your prophet, it is high possible that he might go to hell, or it might go to heaven, because Allah, he created for hell people of hell before he created them. So the whole idea of not committing sin in Islam to go to heaven is a lie. This is a child, he is a child of a Muslim. He is born from a Muslim family. Muhammad claimed that everyone is born as a Muslim. He never commits sin, he is an infant. Why it is possible he will go to hell? Give me a reason. Any Muslim can tell us? So this is the wisdom of Muhammad after the plastic surgery, and after they install in his chest a dish of wisdom. Do you see how much wise he is? I mean, this is a hell of wisdom. Huh? This is a prophet of God, and this is a wisdom of a prophet of God, that a child who never commits sin, he might go to hell. Jesus says the opposite. Jesus, he said, if you don't turn to be the same as those children, you are not worth of entering my kingdom. So the idea of a Christ of justice is clear, that you have to have a heart of a child person who love everybody, who is not doing wrong because he is intentionally trying to do wrong, but he have a good heart. He's a child, he's innocent. So your prophet saying that a child, he will go to hell. It doesn't matter if you commit sin or not. Actually, in different hadith, Muhammad, he said that if you don't commit sin, oh people, if you don't commit sin, Allah is going to wipe you out. With people who commit sin, he will destroy you. He will what? He will destroy us. Why? Because we did not commit sin. What? Are you serious? Yes, this is what Muhammad said. If you don't commit sin, Allah will destroy you and replace you. Why? One day the messenger of Allah SAW recited this ayah, and if you turn away, he will replace you with other people. Then they will not be like you. Why Allah will replace us? Because you need to commit sin and you need to ask for forgiveness. What's wrong with this God? Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Any Muslim would like to make our night exciting? Who is going to show us that we are ignorant about Islam? Who is the Muslim want to teach us the wisdom, the beautiful prophet? You see, the reason, by the way, Muslims, they cannot debate me because, but this is just between me and you. I I install a dish of knowledge and wisdom in my chest, but just this is between us, okay? So a Muslim, when he come here, he said to himself, this guy is going to beat the hell of me. I don't know where he got his dish of wisdom from. A prophet of God, he got a dish of wisdom? What? And not only a dish of wisdom, a dish of faith? Huh? What? Since when faith is something to install? I can install faith. I bring a dish with me full of faith. This is what God do. This is how Allah, he guides somebody to Islam. He sent his angel, he cut his chest, and he installed a dish of faith and a dish of wisdom. Oh, this is a stupid statement, Muhammad, he said. Huh? Actually, there's a hadith. Let me see if I can find it. You know, the angel, he hold his what they call the finger, the toes, the finger, the big, the thick finger in your foot. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Oh boy. I mean, this hadith is full of fingers, but this is not the one I'm looking for. Now let us see. Unbelievable. Yeah, the problem here, this website is really stupid. I mean, you search for something, you find a lot of yeah, you find a lot of stupid things. Maybe it's not here, this website. So the angel, he hold him from his toes or his toe. I mean, why he hold him from there? So he cut his chest, he installed a dish of wisdom, he installed a dish of faith, and then he hold his toes. What? Hello? Oh, let me show you the hadith where Muhammad, he had the plastic surgery when he was a man. We showed you the one when he was a child. This is when Muhammad was a man. The messenger of Allah, SAW, said, the roof of my house was made open while I was in Mecca on the night of Mi'raj. And Jibreel descended. He opened my chest and washed it with Zamzam, the water of Zamzam. True story. Then he brought the golden tray full of wisdom and belief, and he poured it in my chest, and then he closed it. I'm so glad that he closed it. I mean, imagine the chest of Muhammad is still open, exposing the knowledge he have to all the flies in the neighborhood. I mean, that will be horrible. And he took hold of my hand and ascended to the nearest heaven. I thought he took you with the flying donkey. You see, the story here is different. Where's the donkey? Here he forgot about the donkey totally. The flying mule. So Muslims, what happened now? Muhammad, after the surgery, what exactly he become? What the point of this surgery? The finger of the feet is called the toes. Yeah, oh, thank you. I think you guys, you have a very long delay, huh? And yeah, Abdul, want to tell us what's happening? Who is going to call us? Who is a Muslim? He is going to witness for us that is it true. It is true that angels of God, they make surgery for a prophet and they install in their chest wisdom and faith. So why, you Muslim, you say to us that Allah is almighty, he can say be is going to be? And why Allah he needed to do the surgery twice, once when he was a child and once when he was a man? The one in front of you when he was a man. Guys, do you think when I was a child my parents they did a surgery for me? I'm start being suspicious about this, because I'm wondering where I got all this from. I was number one in my classroom. By the way, I was the only student in my classroom. This is why I was number one in my classroom. I mean, I don't know why people are laughing. I mean, show respect, please. Please show respect. Okay, hold on. I will give you an example. Okay, don't lie. Don't. I mean, I'm telling you the truth. I was number one in my classroom, and I was the only student because I was a very good behavior student. To the point they give me a classroom alone. No teachers there too. Isn't the Quran says in one of the chapters that Allah is the best of the creators? If Allah is the only creator, how he can be the best of the creators? So my friend, I was the best in my classroom and I was the only student, so show respect, please. It's obvious. He is the only creator, but yet he is the best of the creators. I'm really about this madness. He is the only creator, and the Muslims right away they start explaining to you. They say to you, "Okay, don't you hear about the one who created Microsoft?" What? Yeah, the one who created Microsoft. Okay, what about the one who created the car? Okay, hold on. The creation of Allah is compared to the one who created a car. So Allah is saying that he is the best compared to Bill Gates. So we have now Bill Gates is God and Allah is God, but Allah is the best God who can create better. The religious term of a creation is about giving a life, because the Quran says clearly what it's meant to be. creator. Allah in the Quran, he said that, are you going to worship someone who cannot create a fly? So obviously Allah did not say, are you going to worship somebody he can make a hammer, a shovel, create you know, a bicycle. He said, are you going to create some, are you going to worship someone or a god who create not even a fly? So obviously the creation in the Quran and in Islamic religion, and actually, you know, it's about creating life. And here we go, the example in front of your eyes. يا أيها الناس ضرب مثل فاستمعوا إن الذين تدعون من دون الله لن يخلقوا ذبابا. Those who you worship beside Allah or except instead of Allah, they don't create the fly. Do you see it, Abdul? So when Allah he say he is the best of the creators, he is confirming that this is about a creation, and he is saying to you, if you want to worship somebody to consider him as a god, at least let him create a fly, not a bicycle, not a bed, not a shelf, not a building. So if they are able or capable of creating a fly, then okay, worship them. Do you see it? Now, according to your Quran, my friend Muslims, your Quran says that Jesus, he created from the mud a bird. You want to tell me that this is by the leave of Allah or not? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He is a creator. He created from the mud the bird. You want to say to me that the Quran is saying that Allah he gave him that power? It doesn't matter. First of all, there's no proof that Allah gave anything, because obviously Allah he can do nothing. The Arab, they keep asking Muhammad for a miracle, and he cannot do any miracle. And look what Muhammad he did when they keep asking for a miracle. Muhammad, he to run away from making miracles, he said this, that we refrain from what make us refrain from sending miracles, but that the former generation before you, chapter 17 verse 59, they refused to believe in them. So Allah saying clearly he refrained from sending miracle to Muhammad. So why Muslim they lie and they say the Quran and science? I saw an article about Muhammad. He said to the rain come down, the rain start coming. Muhammad said the rain stop, the rain stop. If that's deep. So what this is here about? We refrain from sending signs only because, only, do you see why? Guys, does it say there only? Does it say there only? Only because the men of former generations treated them as false. That's a true lie. Because the Jews believe in the miracles of Moses and the miracles of the prophets, and many of the Jews, they believe in the miracle of Jesus, and they became a Christian. Actually, all the apostles of Jesus are Jews, all of them. So what do you mean they refuse to believe in them? Why Jesus did not say, I refrain from giving you miracles because you refuse the miracles of a prophets came before? Why Moses did not say the same? Why Isaiah did not say the same? Why all the prophets did not say that? The she camel is a she, and she is a camel. And she was a rock. Allah, he gave a prophet, his name is Salih. Salih, he told his followers, believe in Allah. So his followers, they said, okay, Abdul, Allah, Salih, listen, if your God Allah can, you see that rock? You see that rock there? Okay, if your Allah can make that rock get a pregnant and deliver a she camel, and this she camel, she have to be pregnant with 10 month she camel, like what the heck? Then we will believe in you. True story. Oh boy, too much hashish. Too much hashish. Guys, do you know that the word hashish is coming from the Muslims? Do you know that? That the word hashish is coming from the Muslims? Who knows what the, I told you before what the word hashish is coming from. Anyone remember? There's one of the Ismaili sect founder. His name is Hassan al-Hashash. Hassan al-Hashash, he was a rich man, and he was the first person known as the assassinator. This is where the word assassin coming from, for he is the one who established what is called the assassin system. So so this guy, he built a castle, and he was wealthy, and he bring poor people to his castle, free food, free sex. He have a beautiful woman, just sleep with anyone you want, open sex, drink, eat, meat, food, whatever you want, fruits, really like the heaven of Muhammad. You just bring your penis with you. Then after 6 months or a year, beside the sex, Al-Hashash or Hassan, he used to do like let us say a meditation time. So he sit with them and he teach them. All right. So anyway, after 6 months or 1 year, Al-Hashash, he will choose, or one of his masters, they will choose one of those who they are attending the castle for free, who is there for long enough, and they will say to him, you don't come back unless you go and assassinate such a person. And that person usually is a person who refused to pay Al-Hashash money. So Al-Hashash, he sent to a prince or a king or a ruler. He sent him a letter saying to him, by the end of this month, I want, let us say, 30,000 pieces of gold delivered to me, or else. So the prince, to avoid getting killed by the assassin army, because his army is an army of assassin, he paid the money. And the one who don't, Hassan al-Hashash, he sent one of his men, which is very hard to know who is he, for he is just a civilian. He don't see an army. So the ruler, he will be walking in the town. You know, old days, like cities are small, not like now. You have a lot of guards and things is very simple. So the guy, he will be walking between his guards, few guards, and the guy will jump on him and he will put his knife in his chest. Now those guys are suicider. So because they want to go back, they are under influence of drugs. They want to go back to the drugs and sex. So he was willing to do anything, even if it's a crazy. So this guy, he became #1 scary person in the Middle East. And actually, he started building castles all the way from Iran, all the way to the seashore in Syria. And those are today is called the Ismaili sect. All right. And this is where the word assassin is coming from this guy. Now his last name is Al-Hashash, which means hash hash, for he is a person who provide hashish for whoever enter his castle for free. And I see that Al-Hashash is a smart person but evil, and he was the same as Muhammad. The difference between Muhammad and Al-Hashash, that Al-Hashash is more truthful. He gave what he promised. He give you women, sex, hashish. Muhammad, he promised you things you will get after. So the poor Abdul, he got nothing. But Al-Hashash, he give you what he promised. He have women, he have alcohol, food, totally free. It's heaven. But this is a real one. Yeah, the Ismaili, they are called the Ismaili, I think their leader now, he live in Canada. His name is Khan something. and the Canadian, they praise him very much. The government in Canada, they use him like they supposedly speak about them as Muslim, but those are not, by the way, those are not really let us say, they are far away from anything to do with Muhammad. They call them the other name, they call them al-Batiniyin, which mean they believe the Quran have outside and inside, the inner. So Al-Hashash, he brought those Muslims to his castle and he taught them that the Quran have an inner meaning, and we go by the inner, not by the outside. You know, let us say he is a smart person who was able to control a huge number of people in his time, and he was able to extend and establish actually a very long territory under his control, you know. We go back to our topic. At least Al-Hashash, Allah did not open his chest and install a dish of wisdom, period. He was more real. No, this guy was more real. He is not a fiction person. Do we have any Abdul here? Well, yeah, you know, if you search for the Ismaili sect, you will find their leader is very rich. Okay, let us see. Hold on. Let me find you his name. There's many sect. Those are considered as part of the Shia. They are more close to the Shia than others, you know. So mostly they are considered as Shia. And the reason they call them the Ismaili, because they claim that they belong to Ishmael, the grandson or the grandson of Muhammad, you know. So they claim that this is where they are coming from. I forgot the name of their leader today. His name is Aga Khan, Aga something. He's very rich in Canada. He owned a TV station. He owned a big center. Hold on. All right. Let us see. This is not Ahmadiyya. This is not Ahmadiyya. Here we go. His name is Prince Karim Aga Khan. Prince Karim Aga Khan. Let us search his name in front of you. Here we go. This is their leader. He's a very wealthy, rich. CM Murad wants Prince Karim Aga Khan to visit Karachi annual. Anyway, this is what happened when you are very filthy rich. Even if you are Shia or a sect, they welcome you for your money. This is the guy we are talking about, and I think now he live in Canada, and he have a lot of investments in the West, you know. He is one of the world's richest men with estimate of $800 million. All right. However, you know, the important about him that he is a leader of the Ismaili. Now, by the way, the Ismaili are not really, let us say, we cannot compare them to the Muslims. I met many of them. Their women, they don't wear hijab. Their skirt is shorter than my finger. They drink wine more than water. They don't give a damn for Allah, and Muhammad is their shish kebab. And they make fun of the Quran, and they make fun of the Sunni, and they make fun of Al-Bukhari, and let us say they are considered as Muslims, but they have nothing to do with Islam anymore. This is why the Muslims, they hate them very much, actually. And just to add to this, during the crusade, the Ismaili, because they were fought by almost all the Muslims, they were considered as, you know, let's say, friends for the crusade. All right. Yeah, but my finger is so long. I mean, come on, don't take it wrong. My finger is, the skirt is shorter than my finger, but then you know how tall my finger is. Come on. Anyway, all right. Now, do we have any Muslim here? They are considered by name as Muslims, but I don't see anything about them as Muslims. As I said, they don't go to mosque, they don't pray, they don't fast, they drink, you know, and their women is very free. They don't wear hijab. I mean, you want to call them Muslim, but they have nothing to do with Islam. Now, I don't know about them in different countries, like those who live in Pakistan, etc. But this is what I know about the Ismaili, that they have really, they are not the same as the Shia, even though they are considered as a sect of the Shia. They have nothing to do with the Sunni. They have nothing to do with anyone. You know. Yeah. Any Abdul here. Look at this. His Highness. His Highness. You know, I remember there was once I visited. He's a kid, actually. You know, like we were like teenage. So he told me to go and visit him in his farm in the village. So I went with him to his farm, and when we arrived to the farm, whoever we meet in the street, they bend down to this guy. And I was saying, like, what is that? Is that a joke? He said, you do not know who I am? I said, no. Who are you, you idiot? Honest to God, I said to him, who are you, you idiot? You know, this guy is very, like, he's funny. He look funny. He's a chubby, you know, fat, you know, short. So, like, why they are bending down to this guy? And he told me, my grandfather is the light. I said, who? Your grandfather is who? He said, my grandfather is the light. So who is your grandfather who is the light? And this is the first time I hear about this group. And later I found out that this guy, his grandfather, truly, he was called the light. And he is the head of an Islamic sect, and they worship him. So he is the grandson, so they believe he is holy. And those people, his family, they don't work. Money come from everywhere. So, like, let us say your wife, she is not getting pregnant. What do? You promise God that if your wife get pregnant, you will deliver a donation to the son of the you know, of this guy. That's because the leader is dead already, long time ago. So you deliver it to the you know, the same as this guy, but this is different sect. You deliver it to them, and this is why they get a lot of money every month from everywhere. They don't know even what to do with it. And he told me that his uncle, he have an agreement with furniture companies and electronic companies and property companies, because a lot of things come in and he cannot, why he can have them. So what they do, so they have a contract, let us say, with electric company. You buy, let us say, you make a promise you will buy the prince a big TV. All right, they deliver the TV right away. The electronic company, they take it and they say it again for the same sect. So the same TV is sold like 20 times. Madness, isn't it? Yeah. Now, do we have any Abdul here? Any Abdul? There's a lot of Islamic sect you guys never heard of, and there's still many sect I never heard of too. You know, there's, because it's endless. You see, Muhammad, again, he exposed himself when he said, my nation will be 73 sect. What's 73 sect? Nobody knows how many sect there are. Do we have any Abdul? Commercial? Okay, commercial. Go and buy my books. Now, by the way, the coming Friday, I will be busy. So I apologize. I will not be able to do live broadcast. However, I promise you, I will do late loading maybe for a video if I can. All right. But the coming Friday, I will not be able to do live broadcast. Just to let you know. Do we have any Muslim would like to call me? But for sure, between that we have Sunday and we have Wednesday. Don't worry, still we have long time to go. Any Abdul? Hello? No Abdul here? Not even one? I mean, this is disappointing. All the Abduls disappear. What happened? Abdul, they became a real rare coins. Any caller? He was praying. What he was praying? He was saying, may Allah kill Christian Prince. It doesn't work. The prayer of Allah is useless. The Muslims are praying for the destruction of Israel for a long time. Nothing is working. Any Muslim here? Who is a beautiful Muslim here would like to call me? Who's a true believer? Not even one. I don't know what to say. Very disappointing. There are too many in YouTube, in Facebook, but here we don't find them. They are very rare. You need to go to the museum to find one. But you know, if you are a person who do not know much about Islam, you will find them all over you. Right? Any Abdul? We do not need to destroy the Kaaba. I mean, Islam is already known by Muslims to be fiction. Guys, you do not know really how huge is the collapse of Islam. You see, Islamic religion, it sounds like it is holding, but the reality isn't. It's not. Give them a freedom and you will see who is really is a Muslim. I will give you an example. In Saudi Arabia, the music is haram. Haram, 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 haram. The scholars, they were preaching in the mosque for the last 1400 years. The music is haram, right? And the hadith says that too, so we know it. The Saudi prince, the crown prince, he decided it's not haram. Suddenly the music became not haram. It's halal. It's halal. Halal. I mean, and now the scholars, they start teaching in the mosque that yes, it is halal. What is haram is different. So now the Saudi, they have a rabbi, I forgot what his name, I saw it in the news. He is coming to Saudi Arabia to make a rabbi party. What? Huh? What happened to all those lecturers, years of teaching that music is haram and bring you know, bad things to the society and blah blah blah? Suddenly it is halal. So do you see how things have changed so fast overnight? Why? Because people are desperately looking for finishing of this stupidity. Trust me, if the total population is against, he will not be able to change it. They will kill him right away. But because simply he knew that the people, they want this, they are fed up with this stupid Islam. So it's time to change. And now, not only that, the Saudi decide to open movie theater. What? Movie theater in Saudi Arabia? Are you serious? And not only that, we know that a few weeks ago or 2 months ago, the crown prince, he allowed women to drive. The scholars, they were speaking about women, they are stupid, they should not be given a car. Adultery will happen. She will go with her boyfriend and she will open her legs for the guy. She will jump in the car with him in the back seat and they will do boom boom. This is halal, Allah, haram, Allahu Akbar. The crown prince, it says it's halal. Suddenly everybody agree. Where is the religion? What happened to Islam? Where is the harar and the haram? What happened? Saudi Arabia left 35 years ban on cinemas, movie and theaters to open. Do you see it? What happened? So my friend, to switch from halal to haram in this religion, it takes a signature of a ruler, because this is a cult and the people are not really believers. You know what I mean? Why we don't see millions of Muslims striking in the street in Saudi Arabia saying this is haram, Allahu Akbar, haram, death to America? Nobody is complaining because they want it. Why we don't see thousands or millions of Muslims in Saudi Arabia going in the street against women driving? Because they are fed up with this stupid religion. You see, before somebody is a ruler, before he make a decision, do you know what he do? Anyone have an idea? What leaders they do before they make decisions? The intelligence, they collect for them information and all the possibility of the reaction of the population. They make a very serious study before, especially if the decision is something serious. And we are talking about Saudi Arabia, so this is very serious when it's come to such a thing. So they got the answer that the population, they are going to be happy to see this is change. Now, why the Muslims, they are happy to see such a change if it is against Islam? Do you know, guys, what I mean? Why somebody, he claimed to be a Muslim, he is happy to see a movie theater enter in his country when this is against Islam? Music is against Islam. Women driving is against Islam. Women being alone is against Islam. So what? Why they are welcoming this? Because they are Muslims by name. That's it. They are sick of this. I will not be surprised that in 20 years from now, if this guy still is a king, we will find that women in Saudi Arabia are swimming with their bikini. Just wait, it's coming. What kufar for what? Kufar phobia? Kufar phobia, is that something new? They mix Arabic with English. That's a good one. Do we have any Abdul? Actually, you know, the Saudi society is totally corrupt. You see, they made a law in Saudi Arabia. This is new, about media posting and photographing. So because the Saudi are very corrupt people, when they see a girl in the mall, this right away they start running their camera. They capture what she is doing, like she is sitting and her skirt is showing her leg, and right away they broadcast in Instagram. Like it's a scandal society. Everybody is posting about everybody, to the point they have to make a law to stop this. That if you post, we are going to take you to jail. And actually giving freedom to those people is very dangerous too, because they are, you know, not qualified to have a freedom very fast. They will go nuts. They will go crazy. You know, I remember once I was going to university. It's different city, and I have a guy. You know, it's a taxi, but like not only for us. So like it's from a city to a city. So there's three girls. For us, the trip is still to continue. So we stop in a town in our way, and there's three Muslim girls wearing hijab. They drop by between. All the time they were in the back seat wearing hijab, wearing like a form of burqa, not burqa exactly, but hijab, and you know. Anyway, so because they drop, the driver, he said we have to go to the like office center, like garage, where office for them, so they can collect additional passengers for the three he dropped them, because we will not pay for the whole taxi, me and the other guy. We are just student, you know, we cannot afford it. So anyway, we were waiting for three more people to take the back seat so we can continue. We sit in the garage in the office for this company, and we are waiting for three passengers, and then three girls, they came back. But those three girls, they are not the same girls. They don't look the same. They are wearing short skirt. Their breast is almost coming out. Allahu Akbar. And they said to the guy, hey, by the way, you know, they called him by his name. We forgot something in your trunk. He said, no, not with me. He said, no, I'm with you. He said, no, the girls who came with me, they were wearing hijab. He said, yeah, it's us. I said, what? You? We look, you know, they didn't look the same at all. Their breast is almost coming out. They have short skirt. Their hair is like, ooh, what happened? The makeup. They just left like for you know 30 minutes. So this guy, and they told him what he was saying in the trip. During the trip, he was talking to us. He told him some stuff. You know, so they quote for him some of his statement to prove that they are the three girls who came with us. Now this guy, we continue after that. This guy, he's a Muslim. His name Abu Muhammad. He said, I swear by Allah, I will never let my daughter to go to university. Look at them. They are away from their family, and they are a bunch of whore. Just right away when they arrive to the town, they change their clothes, and they are wearing very exposing clothes and showing their butt. This is the truth. The second they get their freedoms, they are not Muslims no more. They are wearing hijab in different city. Here they are far away from their family. There's no hijab, there's no burqa, there's short skirt, there's big open chest hole, and the boobs is coming. Praise be to Allah. This is just an example of what a freedom can do. If you want to know a person, give him a freedom. Freedom only will tell you what this guy is about, what this woman is about. If everybody is going by the book and there is a punishment for not going by the book, it doesn't mean they are convinced with the book, but because of the harsh punishment, everything is done under the table. Do you remember the video of the woman, her name is Foxy, about how a Muslim woman, she stay a virgin? Who remember the video? Anyone remember it? I forgot what this what the name of the video, but I think I have it in Facebook. She made a video. This is a stupid blonde woman. She converted to Islam. She's a Canadian, and she noticed the hypocrisy of Muslims. So she made a video on YouTube explain her pain about how Muslim women, they stay virgins, and she explained how they do have sex, but they stay virgin. How? They take it in the wrong place. She's a Muslim too, and she is telling you her experience. She tell the father she is going to the library, but the fact she is in different library. So she made a video explaining how the Muslim women, they stay virgins. And the reason she is making that, you see, this is what happened to those stupid women, Western women, who convert to Islam. If you convert to Islam, the Muslim don't respect you. They will think of you that you are a whore. You are a whore for many reasons. Number one, you betray your society. Number two, you are a Western. They think always of a Western woman, she is a whore. She slept with everybody. This is how they think about you. So this woman, she converted to Islam, and she saw how they treat her, that it doesn't matter how what she do, for them she is a whore. So she's upset, and she decided to make a video to expose the hypocrisy. And how the women who they are born in a Muslim family, they claim to be virgins, but the fact they are not. Actually, number one buyers for the product, it's called Virgin Again, is bought by Muslims. You know, this is the fact. It's bought by Muslims. What the or you know what they do, like to for more safe and secure, the girl, she have sex like, let us say, 1 billion time, and then before she get married, she go, let us say now she's engaged, and next week she will have you know, the wedding. So now her husband will enter legally upon her. So what she do, she go to a clinic, 5-minute surgery, and she is virgin again. And when her husband, he take off his band, she say, what is that, husband? Oh my Allah, I never saw this before. Oof, what is that? Please turn the light off, please, please. I never saw this before. Please, I can't see it. So I'm sorry, I'm so shy. But this girl, she had sex with like 10,000 guys before him. And now suddenly she is virgin. You know, this is the truth. You know, the video is there. I don't know if you have it. Let me see if I can find it for you in Sky in in my Facebook. Hold on. Let me see. Facebook, because I believe I posted once in my videos in Facebook. No, not this one. Hold on. The version, all of them, they are versions. All of them. Let us see. Maybe in different account. Hold on, let me look in. Here we go. I found it. But I will not play it here, you know. Let me post the link for you in Facebook. You can download it, by the way. It's very easy to download it from Facebook. You can search any YouTube video and you can download. Is the link coming? Is the link coming? Do you see it? This is a Muslim convert. She's a Muslim, and she is telling you how Muslim women, they stay virgins. Watch it and laugh. Now, do we have any Muslim would like to call us? By the way, we accept virgins and non-virgins. It's okay. Any Muslim? Hello? Link is not working. Just go to Islam for Dummies. Go to my page in Facebook and click at my videos. You will find it. The video name is what is the video name? Canadian Blonde Convert. Let me search this in Google. I'm sure you will find it. She learned to stay. I don't know that. Let me see the whole title. Hold on. Version, I think. Learn to stay version. Yeah. If I play it for you, even the language is disgusting. Imagine she said that those Muslim women who they are born into Islam, not like her, she is a convert, they saw more penises more than she wished to see all her life. I mean, how many penises you wish to see, the lady? And you can tell from her face that she is stupid. I mean, you have to be officially stupid to convert to this cult. Well, if you don't have my Facebook, then don't go. Very easy. Take it easy. Snore, sleep. How long a Muslim woman can be pregnant? It depends. If the one who slept with her, Muhammad, she will never be pregnant. Depend. Because as you see, the Prophet, he imagined himself have sex, but in fact he never did. So it depends. Do we have any Abdul? The title is very stupid. Why, Mr. Isa? Why? Mr. Isa is a Muslim and he thinks the title is stupid. Why, Isa? Tell us why. You're a prophet. Allah, he made for him a plastic surgery and install a dish of wisdom in his chest. So why you think the title is stupid? Are you insulting your prophet, Mr. Isa? Huh? Isa, why you don't call me Isa? Guys, do you think Mr. Isa is going to call me? I have my Skype up. You see it in the screen? DB TV, call me Isa and tell me why this is stupid. Isa is a Muslim, but he is insulting his prophet because the title is about what Allah he did to Muhammad. So what is stupid about the title, Mr. Isa? Is it true that Allah he did the plastic surgery for Muhammad? Hello? Where is the brave Isa? What happened? Is that true that your God Allah, he made two surgery, not one, two plastic surgery to Muhammad in order to fix him, and Muhammad still after the two surgery he's not fixed? Anyone? So you know answer. Suddenly they are dead. They say a word, and then the second you show them in the screen what their prophet he said, they say to themselves, yeah, but he's right, this is stupid, I'm not going to talk about it. A prophet of God, his God, he made for him two surgery to fix him, and he was not fixed yet. So why you are saying what is that? Muhammad after the plastic surgery, is he different from Muhammad before the plastic surgery? Like, you know, in the like a few months ago, the company, the one I have my car from long time ago, I have an old car, but look like this company is a good company, so they made a recall for my car. They said they have like an airbag problem, whatever, so they recalled my car. Now, did your God Allah recall Muhammad to fix him? Like, what he found the problem with him? What he found? Huh? What exactly is the problem with your prophet to the point Allah he needed to make a plastic surgery for him? Hello? So what he did, guys, Allah is God, but he did not do plastic surgery. So what he did, read for us. Read for us. It says in front of you. Allah he sent to Allah, he cannot do plastic surgery, obviously. He sent the surgeon. He sent the doctor Jibreel. You see, look with me. Dr. Jibreel, huh? He came to Muhammad, he cut his chest, he opened it, and he found a piece of a blood is dirty. He took it off, he threw it away, and then he brought back a dish of faith and a dish of wisdom, and he filled it up on the chest of the prophet. So what do you think? Obviously Allah cannot do it, Jibreel can do it. Don't you Muslim, you say to us that Allah is God, if he wants something to be, he say be? Why he did not say to Muhammad be? Why he needed to send two angels to do plastic surgery for the chest of the prophet? And not only that, after they cut his chest, not only chest, sorry, actually they cut from his throat all the way to his balls. They brought with them a dish made of gold, full of wisdom and belief. By the way, guys, I made a video about how to cook wisdom. If you have a microwave, I'm going to show you how not to cook, how to reheat. Like sometime you might go like you live in a cold area, so your faith and your wisdom will not be warm. You know, so what do? You take the wisdom, you put it in a dish, all right, and you put it in the microwave. Have you ever heard of a wisdom and faith they come in dishes? Yeah, curse of Allah on me. You made me fart. I have gas now. Let your God Allah curse me as much as you want. This is what the Muslims can do. They curse on me. Okay, okay. I have gas now. Allah did not curse Muhammad, and still he have a defect in his wisdom. Don't you see? Why Allah needed to make a surgery to install wisdom in Muhammad unless he is a stupid idiot? Muhammad was a crazy man to the point he needed surgery to fix the wisdom. Show the Arabic word retarded. Okay, guys, this guy he is supposed to speak Arabic. Show the Arabic word. Do you know Arabic? He said, you know Arabic? Call me and I'll read it for us in Arabic. I do not know Arabic. What I can do? Why I want to show it to you in Arabic? I don't know Arabic. I speak Chinese. What do you mean show me Arabic? This is your Muslim translation. Huh? Is that your Muslim translation? Is that your Muslim website? By the way, guys, how you like my Chinese? Next month I will be in China, by the way. I told you that, right? But don't worry, I will stay in touch. Okay? And I will send you karate movies from there. I will go to Bruce Lee home and I will, you know, like I will get some videotape from there. Isa, is that your Muslim translation? Is that your Muslim website? This is sunnah.com. So why, what the problem? Huh? What the problem? What do you mean show me in Arabic? In Arabic is more funny. Here we go. This is in Arabic. Here we go. Are you happy now? Isa, are you happy now? Here we go. Oh, my Japanese is not so good, you know, like I'm broken, like broken. Like I know a lot of words in Japanese, like sushi. I know the sushi language, let's say. إني أعرف عربي. شنو هذا؟ شنو هالفصاحة هذه يا رجال؟ هذا الرجال يعرف عربي قال له يا فرحان لو لبسوك ما ضربتهم من وجهك قال له من الخناقة. So I speak Arabic too. Now call me and read for me and let us laugh. Are you proud, Isa, about what it says in Arabic? I mean, even it's more funny. فرج سقفي وأنا بمكة فنزل جبريل عليه السلام ففرج صدري ثم غسله بماء زمزم ثم جاء بطست من ذهب ممتلئ حكمة وإيمانا فأفرغها في صدري. I wish they speak Arabic, they will die from laughing. عبيد الصهاينة يقول رسولك هذا عميل صهيوني ممتاز. هذا القرآن كله ما فيها ولا كلمة فلسطين. Guys, isn't it Allah himself, he is saying I am a Zionist. Isn't it the Quran says that the Holy Land is the land of the Jews? Allah, he forgot even to mention the word Palestine and Palestinian. And the Quran chapter 5 verse 21, it says the land is the land of the Jews. So your Allah is a Zionist? Who is a brave Abdul? You see, anyone he kicked the ass of the Muslim right away, they accuse him to be a Jew. You are a Zionist. Name me whatever you want to care. A shoe of a Zionist better than your nation. Look at you. You make speeches. Nothing more. The best of you is the one who fought more. What's wrong with the Zionist? Are you better than them? The Israeli, they are already, their technology is in the moon. Those are the Zionists. Where are you? You are busy with the fatwa about should we drink milk with my fiancé? A woman, she called the sheikh, she asked him that when I take off my clothes in the front of the fish tank, the fish they start shaking. So what I should do, sheikh? So the sheikh, he said, are they shaking like so much? She said yes. And he said, and he was drinking water like crazy, and he's so sweating and so hot. Obviously she is a whore. He said, sister, a'udhu billah, look like those fish, they have a genie inside them, and they are looking at you in a dirty way when you are taking off your clothes. So I advise you, sister, to take off your clothes not in the front of the fish tank. And then she said, but this is the only room I have. And the sheikh, now he have to find a solution. He said, okay, I got it. What about you cover the fish tank with the blanket, sister, so they will not look at your beautiful body. He said that to her, beautiful body. What the heck?
So now what we have the wisdom of the Muslims versus the wisdom of the Zionists. The Zionists are making satellite. The Zionists, they have nukes. The Zionists, they are scaring even China, and nobody dare to fight with them. And you are busy with the women. She took off her clothes in the front of the fish tank, and the fish is shaking. What do you mean the fish is shaking? Do you think the fish is masturbating? Bad boy Abdul, your imagination is amazing, the same as the imagination of the Prophet Muhammad. Unbelievable. The fish is masturbating to see your sister taking off her clothes. Why? Even Muslim fish is dirty. Here we go. This is a Muslim fish in a Muslim house, and they are masturbating. And you are talking about the Zionist? You idiot. Zionist. Look. First of all, he said to us, show us in Arabic. Now he know I speak Arabic, so now he is not talking about Arabic no more. You notice that? In the beginning, he thought I am not an Arab. So he said, let us see. We say to him, it doesn't say that in Arabic. Show me in Arabic. This is what they do. You don't know Arabic. They say to you, oh, do you not know Arabic? So you understand wrongly, brother. The second you know that you know Arabic, they say to you, you have a wrong understanding in English. And your English, by the way, is bad. Your English is funny. Go learn English first. If you don't speak Arabic, they say to you, go learn Arabic first. Any Abdul? Don't use bad language in the text. Be careful. Otherwise, we will block you. Be careful, please. Any Abdul? Who is a Abdul here wanna call me? Kill women who are not virgins in Bible? Okay, the Bible says so. So what the problem with you? Call me and tell me about it. What's his name? What's his name? Mukhan. What about you call me? I challenge you. Guys, do you think this guy he dared to call me and quote for me this verse from the Bible? It says call non-virgins. Call me, even that you don't dare to call. Let us laugh. Who is the Muslim he dared to call? I have a mental disease. Why did Allah send the angel to chop my chest and install a dish of a brain? Don't you see, Abdul? It's your prophet who have a mental issue. Otherwise, why Allah is putting a dish of wisdom in his head? Obviously, he have zero wisdom. Let me ask you, when you go to fill up your car gas, when you do it when it's full or when it's empty? Obviously, you do it when it's empty. Why Allah is filling Muhammad with wisdom? Because he have none. Guys, does it say there full of wisdom? And then he poured in my chest. The wisdom of Muhammad is in his chest. Oof, no wonder he have big boobs. Oof, man. You know, I thought when women they have big breasts has nothing to do with education and faith and wisdom, but now I know why some women they have big breasts. MashaAllah. Obviously because they have a lot of wisdom and belief. Your God Allah, he installed the wisdom and the knowledge and the faith in the breast of Muhammad. So if we milk your prophet, no milk will come but wisdom and faith. I wonder how the nipples of the prophet look like because of this. Do you think they look normally or they are like wisdom nipples? Like, do you think if you suck the nipples of your prophet you will get a lot of wisdom too? Can we milk wisdom from Muhammad? Catholic is talking from the old Roman religion. Ah, okay, here we go. He speak English now. I am not a Catholic, and the Catholic did not take anything from the old religion, you idiot. What, like what? Like what? Tell me what the Catholic they took from the Roman. I will change the topic for you, dear Isa. Isa is a smart Abdul, and he is very convincing. Isa, what the Catholic they took from the Roman? Tell me, brother. Tell me. I'm waiting for you. It is your God who took from the Roman, not the Catholic. Isn't it your God? He mentioned the crucifixion in the Quran as a punishment of a God. All of us, we knew that the crucifixion is a Roman pagan punishment, and Allah He adopted. Is that correct? Why Allah is taking the punishment of the Roman and making it His own official punishment? Any Abdul? I will tell you another punishment your God He took from the Roman. Is it true that your God He said, I will insert in your anus chains? Abdul, is that true? Have you ever heard of God He insert chains in the anus of people? Hello? Allah will insert a chain in the anus? That's amazing. No, I'm not a Coptic. Guys, don't give definition of who I am. Only Allah knows who I am. Guys, look at this. Allah, He inserted in the anus of the Abdul a chain. What kind of God this God is. And this chain is going to be inserted inside the anus of the brother Abdul, and Allah will extract the chain from his nose. This is very, I mean, this is like a horror sexual movie. Is that correct, Abdul? ثم في سلسلة ذراعها 70 ذراعا فأسلكوا. And look, guys, the number of the chapter. Look at this. Look at this. Unbelievable how sexual it is. Even the chapter number is sexual. 69. I mean, this is a miracle. You said to me there's no miracle in the Quran? The chapter is speaking about inserting something in the anus is a chapter number 69. How you explain to me such a miracle? Any infidel can explain to me this miracle? Look, it is 69, and Allah will insert a big, huge chain in the anus of the Muslim. Explain to me now how such a miracle happened unless it's from God. Hello? Are you there, Isa? And not only that, if you go to the interpretation and the explanation of the Prophet, peace upon him, he says that this chain, guys, is so big. To the point. Why I want to show you what the point. Let me show you the interpretation, man. I mean, why I'm doing this? Why? Guys, I have tea in front of me. Honest to God, I did not even drink it. It's cold now. What I can do? I cannot leave the microphone. Who is going to insert the chain if I leave the microphone? I cannot. All right, let's go. 6932. Oh boy. All right. So 69. Ibn Kathir. Let's go to Ibn Kathir. Ibn Kathir is the favorite scholar for the Muslim. That's why I chose him, you know. Not because I like him. This guy is an idiot too. Anyway. So let us go to 69. 69. Here we go. Allahu Akbar. All right. This is the 69 from 25. All right. Let us see about Allah inserting. Look at this. And fasten on him with the chain, whereof the length is 70 cubit. Kabil Ahbar said, every ring of this will be equal to the entire amount of iron found in the world. What? Every ring of this chain will go inside the anus, have all equal iron to all the iron in the world? Like how many tons? How many tons? How many billion tons? Abdul, this is how big this chain is. Every ring, brother, every ring in this chain is equal to all the iron in the world. I wish I can get one ring of this. Imagine how much money I can make from it if I sold it in the junkyard. Abdul, are you really convinced with the junkyard project? Unbelievable. Must be true, my brother. Must be true. The story is not over yet. The story is not. Do you think the story is over? Look at this horror. Fasten him. Fasten him. Hold on. This is need a bad background music. Sorry, I have to do it this way because this is kind of like hell. We have a guy. His name is Muhammad Ali, and now Allah will punish him for playing boxing. It will be entered into his buttocks and pulled out of his mouth. Then, oh my friend, I cannot imagine what then will happen. They will be arranged in the chain, just like Loctus, or arranged in a stick. Commercial time. If you like to buy a barbecue, buy the barbecue of Hamida. Hamida barbecue is the best, come with sauce and free of garlic, because Allah, he hate garlic, but he likes sauce. Praise Allah for the sauce. We say death to garlic. We continue. Unbelievable. Abdul, do you see what's happening here? This is Quran. This is the Quran. We continue. I don't know what to say. It was reported by Ibn Abbas that he said, it will run into his behind until it is brought out of his two nostrils, so it will not be able to stand on in his feet. Commercial. If you have a problem to stand in your feet, the shoes of Islam is the best shoes. First of all, they take you nowhere. For you, obviously, you cannot move with it, for it is fixed by the gum of Allah. And regarding the gum of Allah is the best, because you can put it under the foot of your husband, and your husband, he cannot leave the house until you take the gum off his feet. We back to the topic. Unbelievable. I mean, this is too much. This is science. This is all what happened to the anus. A chain made by Allah, and every ring of this chain is equal to all the iron in this earth. Obviously, this is a true story. Yeah, Abdul, how big your anus is? Just like to discuss about it. I mean, I know it's a dirty topic, but can you take a look? Can you take a selfie? Abdul, can you take a selfie? How big your anus, to the point that Allah, he can insert inside your anus chain, and every ring of this chain is equal to all the iron in the world. Don't you think that this is too much? I mean, even Harry Potter did not do that. Hello? You know, I start believing that Harry Potter was a really true story compared to this. If there is any Muslim here, you have an objection. Do you see how stupid it is to be a Muslim? Allah will insert a chain in the anus of the Abdul? Isn't it this is a sexual punishment? Muslims, be honest, is that a sexual punishment? And why his anus? What about his penis? Hello? What if he's a gay? He might like it. If he is a gay, he might say, but more, but more. Hello? What a stupid religion. Oh. Any Abdul. Who is a brave Muslim here? What's wrong with you Muslims? Each time we change the topic just for your sake and we end with dead end. Here we go. Now we are in the anus. Allah will insert a chain in the anus and he will extract it from your nostrils. Nostrils. Just 2 lines before it says from his mouth. Now I'm confused. Is it the nose or it is the mouth? Hello? You can call a friend by the way. If you wanna call me, you can call with a friend. You can call any friend you want. I don't know what do you laugh or cry on your stupidity. My stupidity? Why? I am the one who told you that I am Allah and I'm going to insert a chain in your anus? Hello? Hello? I am the stupid, right? Who is the stupid, me or the one who believed that God will make his penis endless? Who is the one who believe in that? Huh? It's not in the Quran? No, it is in the Quran, you fool. Do you see how dumb you are? It is in the Quran. The Quran says that Allah will insert in your anus 70 cubit chain. It's in the Quran. Do you want to challenge me? Abdul, do you want to challenge me, brother? Let us go to the Quran. Here we go. Supposedly now he's being smart. This is not in the Quran. Are you sure? Here we go. ثم في سلسلة ذراعها 70 ذراعا فأسلكوه. Hello? It's Quran. Even the verse, the chapter number is 69. Hello? CP loved his talk. Ask him if he is the gay. Hold on. What about you call me and ask me the question about gays? Let us talk about it. Let us face it, Abdul. Do you dare to talk about it? Who is the one who put eyeliner 3 times a day? What his name? Christian Prince or Muhammad? Who is the one who is sitting like women? Huh? Who is the one who wanna be redhead blondie girl? Who is the one who kiss men under their belly? Who is the man who go inside the shirt of a man? Who is the man who promised you in heaven images of men and women to have sex with them? Are you there? Let me show you your gay prophet what he said about gays. Do you know that your prophet he have a gay in his house? Hello? Who is a Muslim wanna challenge me about that? And the question is, what was the gay doing in the house of the prophet? I will give you 3 options. The prophet and the gay, they used to play hide and seek. Number 2, the one who miss it, he spank first. Number 3, find me and hit me. What the gay was doing in the house of the prophet? Let us see.
Okay, let us see. Gay, huh? Mm. Let's see who's the gay. I'm going to get you a hadith will make you feel so proud about your prophet. Very proud. In a second. Abdul, read with me, please. Please. Is that a promise of a man he is a gay or a straight man? Jami' al-Turmudi. Ali narrated that the messenger of Allah SAWSFMEG said, indeed, I like it when he say indeed. Unbelievable. This means this is for sure, brother. It's for sure. Indeed, in paradise there is a market which there is no buying nor selling except, which means there is buying and selling except to what? The only product there is for images of men and women. Okay, so whenever a man look a man, you know what a man mean? Who is the customer? A man. Who is the customer? A man. So whenever a man desire an image, he enter it. Desire what? For sex. Now the images are images of what? Images of men and women. Now, who is the gay who promised you to have sex with men in heaven? Images of who? Men and women. So whenever a man, so the customer is what? Is a man. What the man will do? If he desire an image, he enter it to have sex with it. But the images are images of what? Images of men and women. Halal, brother. This is your heaven. Who is the gay? Who is the gay? Oh, no. In Christian countries, we don't have gays. Those are not Christians. In Islamic countries, your prophet is a gay. And don't you see? There's a huge difference between the prophet himself is a gay, so his followers, all of them, they are gays. What do you mean in a Christian country? I can show you right now a video made in Saudi Arabia that 45% of the population of the city of Jeddah in Saudi Arabia have sexual relationship male to male. 45%. What do you say? And as you see, your prophet is a gay. Otherwise, why he promised you an image of a man? If you desire to have sex with the man, you enter it and you have sex with it. Unless he is a gay. Nobody marry gays. Those who marry gays, they are not Christians. He can call himself a priest. He can call, but you Muslims, you have no problem to have a gay and not only marry to him, but to have him as an imam. Do you want me to show you the hadith? Let me show you. Let us go. A gay imam? Oops. For us, the Bible is so clear about gays. Okay, you know what? Show me one verse in the Quran says that those who they are gays, they will go to hell. What is the punishment of gays in the Quran before we go to the hadith? Any Muslim can show me? Guys, do you know what the punishment of gays in the Quran for the gays? If there is somebody is a gay, spank him. What the heck? What? Are you sure?
Yes, brother, spank him. Allahu Akbar. Eesh. The geese will love it, man. Is that true? That if there is somebody is a gay, you are asked to spank him? Muslims? Who's a Muslim wanna say no? Huh? Who is the Muslim wanna say no? Any Abdul? Guys, read with me the punishment of gays in the Quran. And if two of you, this is for men, they committed adultery of homosexuality, intercourse, punish them both with insult and beating them with sandals. Let me get my sandal. This is Quran. This is Islam. The punishment of a homo in the Old Testament is death. The punishment of a homo in the Quran is beat them with sandals. Spank them. You spank a gay with sandal, he will like it. He will say more. He's getting excited. So what's wrong with you Muslims? Hello? Show me where it's forbidden. Show me. Here we go. This is the only verse in the Quran speaking about homosexuality. Guys, I challenge this Abdul to show me the verse that says that homosexual is forbidden. I want to see it. Show me. Here we go. I showed you where the Quran speak about homosexual. Do you have something else to add? Educate us. You beat them with sandals. A man is having sex with a man in Islam. The punishment is sandal. What's your name, Abraham? Be honest with me. Did ever somebody beat you with sandals before? Who is here a Muslim and he was before insulted by sandals? Be honest with me. Come on, tell the story. Come on, tell us what happened. What happened? There is no punishment. I mean, imagine, guys, this is the stupid religion. The Muslim, they say to you that the Prophet, he ordered to put them to death. Right? But the Quran says something different. Either this is something is added later, or Muhammad, he changed his mind later, for he was accused that he's a gay. Because Muhammad later he said so, but the Quran here, as you see, he did not say so. But because Muhammad was accused that he is a gay, actually, wait, in my coming book, I will show you guys that all the companions of Muhammad and his families are homo. Who want to get my coming book? Let us see how many of you. Give me one if you want to get my book. Who want to get my book about Islam and sex? By the way, you have to be 6 years and older to buy it, because as you know, it have to be halal. According to Islam, if you are 6 years old girl, you are mature and you are a woman. So you have to be a woman at least at the age of 6 years. 5, you can be engaged, you know. Huh? The miracle of what? Hold on. There's a Muslim here is posting something. Hold on. The miracle of 4:1 in the Holy Quran. I missed that one. Let me see what is that. Eesh. Guys, I cannot. I apologize. We have to stop here. I have to look at the miracle of 4:1. What is that miracle of 4:1? I never heard of this before. Oh, you mean the Pharaoh? Abdul, let me show you how stupid your Quran. The Quran mentioned the Pharaoh. Which Pharaoh? Your stupid Quran, he thought there's a man, his name is Pharaoh. But Pharaoh is not the name of a person. So who is Pharaoh? Hello? Pharaoh and his wife. And the wife have a name, the Pharaoh have no name because his name is Pharaoh. So the stupid Muhammad, he thought that Pharaoh is the name. But there is no such a person, his name is Pharaoh. Now, as long you are talking about the Pharaoh and Moses, how your prophet, he said that the Pharisees, he came to Moses. Huh? At the time of Moses, there was no such a thing, brother. Oh boy. Who is a Muslim wanna call me and tell me about the miracle of the Pharaoh? Right now, right here. I love to talk about it. You made me excited, brother. Anyone? Any Abdul? Who is a Muslim wanna call me and tell me about the miracle of the Quran? Anyone you choose. Any Muslim? See, potatoes, they know that it's stupid, they knew it's false. Abdul, I have a book. I have two books about the miracles of the Quran, brother. One is called The Deception of Allah, and the other one is called Quran and Science in Depth. Both of them, they expose what it's called the miracles of Allah, the scientific miracles. And people, when they read them, they die from laughing. Now, I want a Muslim who is proud about the scientific miracle of the Quran to call me and choose any miracle of his choice from those you call them miracles. People here, do you think any Muslim he dare to do so? Do you think any Muslim he dare to call me right now, right here, and to show us one of the miracles? Or they are a bunch of potatoes and they knew it's a hocus, and they knew if they mention any of them they will laugh at them? You can choose anyone, the Pharaoh as an example, you just mention it, but just call me. I want somebody to talk to me and I will make you read so we can laugh together. Who is a Muslim want to do it? Who is the brave Muslim want to show us a miracle in the Quran? Anyone of your choice. Hello? Where is the I mean, there's the millions of miracles in the Quran. You don't want to show us one? You see, guys, how flexible I am. I move with the Muslims. They want to talk about the Bible, call me so we can laugh. They don't want to call. And by the way, I'm going to show you how stupid what you are saying from your Quran, even though you will ask me about the Bible. What a bunch of idiots. Every Muslim is an idiot until he proved the opposite, and I never saw one of them proving the opposite. Who is a Muslim want to do so? Huh? Who is a Muslim want to win one of my books for free? You pay only for shipping and handling. Any Abdul? Hello? Call us and show us a true miracle in the Quran, and I promise in front of everybody I will send you, actually, you know what, even free shipping and handling. What do you want more? Here we go. You pay for nothing if you can show us a true miracle in the Quran. Who wanna do it? Cowards. Potatoes. So you know it's a lie. You know it's fake. You know it's a fiction. You know it's a stupid. This is why you don't want to call. Otherwise, why you don't? Don't you want to show those Christians and thousands of people who will watch this video later the miracle of the Quran? Prove to me miracle in the corrupt Bible. Okay, I will show you the miracle of the corrupt. Guys, did he say prove to me the miracle of the corrupt Bible? Be my witness. Abdul, he said, prove to me the miracle in the corrupt Bible. Here we go. This is not my statement. Be my witness. This is the Muslim Abdul. He said that. Read with me, brother. Give me a miracle in the corrupt Bible. Okay, let me show you one. Here we go. In the corrupt Bible, my friend, it says that women, they have a sperm and it's coming from their ribs. What is your answer for that? Is that a corrupt or this is true? Do you agree that women, they have a sperm coming from their ribs? Abdul, are you there? Do you really agree that your wife, peace upon her, she have a sperm coming from her boobs? May Allah bless her boobs. Hello? Here we go. This is the corrupt Bible. Obviously it's corrupt. What kind of God? He says such a stupid thing. He cannot be God. Not even the guy who works in the grocery store, he will say that. Chapter 86, verse number 7. Muslim women, I think this is only for Muslim women, because only Muslim women, they have a sperm in their boobs, in the upper side of their ribs. Sorry. Any Abdul? Or what about your prophet saying that the sun set in the murky water? According to science, it's true. They found the sun sitting in murky water. What do you think? And by the way, when the Muslim, he speak about the corrupt Bible, do you know what he's talking about? He speak about the corrupt Bible of Allah. So the Muslim are showing us again that Islam is a stupid religion, because according to Islam, the Bible is the Bible of Allah. So he's accusing his God that his God could not protect his book. Unbelievable. Stupid religion. Donkeys in, donkeys out. Right? If this religion, if this God is a true God, he will not allow anyone to corrupt his book, because according to Islam, the Quran says that the Torah and the Injil, which means the gospel, is the book of Allah, chapter 3, verse number 3. Read with me carefully, brother. This is the Muslim translation. It is he who sent down the step by step. Step by step, I send the pizza in truth. Okay, the book confirming what is between their hands, not what before it. And he sent the Torah to Moses and the gospel to Jesus. So the Muslim Abdul saying that the Torah of Allah and the gospel of Isa are corrupt. That is a clear evidence that Allah is a fufu and anyone can spank him. What do you mean not corrupt? Show me the book of Isa. Show me. What is the book of Isa? You just said that it's corrupt, you idiot. Are you stupid or what? A second ago you said it's corrupt. What is the book of Isa? Allah, he sent the gospel to Isa. What is the book of Isa? I want to see it. What the Muslims are confirming to us, that Allah, he sent 124,000 prophet, and he sent with them 124,000 books, but all of them, they are corrupt. I mean, do you see how serious this God is? Imagine you hire a librarian and you tell him, listen, this is the key for the library, and inside the library there's 124,000 books. And we come back later and we find there's only one book inside the library, and supposedly this librarian is Allah. Stupid religion. 124,000 books are lost. Your God is the best librarian ever, and only one is preserved. And hold on, Like when the Muslim, he said to us the Quran is preserved, then we read in Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim that the Quran was not preserved. As an example, we will go to the book of Sahih only. The book of Sahih says that the Quran was eaten by a goat. Real goat, but it's a holy goat. Read with me. You see how much preserved the Quran is? The verse of stoning and breastfeeding for adult. What? Quran used to have a breastfeeding for adult? I want to convert to Islam, man. This is what? Allah, he taught Muslims to do breastfeeding for adult? Yes, 10 times. 10 times. This is very open-minded religion, brother. Group sex. Your wife, she can share her boobs because it's an open community, brother. We share together. We share vagina, we share boobs, whatever you want it. So Allah, he sent a verse of stoning and verses of breastfeeding for adult 10 times. I mean, I wonder why not 9. Muslims are so hungry, even though they are sucking a breast, have no milk. I wonder what are sucking exactly. And the paper was under my pillow. When the messenger of Allah died, we were preoccupied with his death. And a tam sheep came in and ate it. Look at this Zionist sheep. Disgusting. She must send by the Jews. A sheep ate the Quran, and now those verses are gone. Who is the Muslim when I recite for us the verses eaten by the goat? Anyone here? Oh, sorry, I have the image of my book in the screen. Sorry. It's okay, come on, make it a commercial break. What's wrong with you? You cannot handle to see a commercial product? You watch a movie, they put for you in the middle of the movie hamburger. I mean, come on. We have the right to put hamburger in the middle of the screen. So my brother, look at this. How beautiful it is. Allah versus the goat. Allah versus the goat. Who win? The goat. Who lost? Allah. I challenge the Muslim to show us the verses of stoning and breastfeeding. I want to read them. Hello? So this is the preserved book? Goat versus Allah. Who wrote the Bible? People wrote the Bible. What's wrong with that? Guys, who wrote the Bible? Who wrote the Quran? Did Allah wrote the Quran? Did Allah send the Quran written by the hand of Allah? No. Stupid idiot. Did Muhammad write the Quran? No. According to you Muslims, it says that the Quran you have in your hand is the recitation of Hafs, not even the writing of Hafs. Where is the Quran of Muhammad? Where is the Quran of Muhammad? Does not exist. We have a guy, he never met Muhammad, and he was accused by a Muslim that he is a scam and he is a fraud. This is where you got the Quran from. Who is a Muslim willing to call me? Nobody. All right. I wish I can stay longer, but I have to get back and work in my coming book. I need to finish it. My coming book is going to be priceless, and I believe that #1 buyers for it is going to be the Muslims, for very simple reasons. It's about sex. The Muslims buy anything about sex. This is why they are Muslims. The New Testament is unknown authors. I challenge you to call me and to prove it. Guys, the New Testament is unknown author. Okay, who is the author of the Quran? I will show you that even the Quran, even your scholars, they say who is the author of the New Testament. Call me Etislav. Hello. I did not give it a name yet, you know. It's going to be about 6, but I'm not sure really. I might get it, you know, I was thinking about the goat who ate the 6 verses, but I said no, that's not good, you know. I will come with a name. And Abdul. The God who made a surgery for his prophet to give him wisdom look like he is not successful with his prophet because his prophet says stupid things after and before the surgery, and look like he need to make a surgery for every Abdul in the world, for obviously all of them they are stupid. Matthew who, Mark who, Luke who. That's a good thing. Call me and I will tell you Mark who, you idiot. Even your scholars books, it says Mark who and Luke who. Call me. And John who. Donkeys. You know Muslims are donkeys. I'm serious. You Muslims are a bunch of donkeys because somebody he said to you, who is John? Right? Okay, let me ask you, who is Isa? Who is Salih? Who is Zulqarnain? Who is Muhammad? You do not know who are they? Muhammad was born 4 years after his father's death. If we ask a Muslim, there is a prophet, his name is Salih. Who is Salih? Didn't know. Salih who? Zulqarnain who? Yasin who? Huh? Qarun. Who is Qarun? Who is the Pharaoh? Now call me and I will tell you the name of each one of them and what they do for living and what the name of their father. What do you think? Just to show you that the one who said to you those things is an idiot. And not only that, I will show you that those are the messengers of Allah according to the Quran. Anyone there? From the Quran, I will show you that those are messengers of Allah. Cowards. Potatoes. Have you ever heard of somebody is born 4 years after his father's death? Imagine you divorce your wife 4 years ago and she call you and she say, honey, come to the hospital to pay the bill. I just delivered a boy. What why I have to pay the bill? I divorced you. Stupid idiot, this is your son. What are you talking about? I divorced you 4 years ago. Since then I never saw you. Don't you know that the prophet said that a woman, she can be pregnant for many years? Just to cover the story of Muhammad, they made the Muslim woman, she can be pregnant up to 10 years. Is that true, Muslims? The Muslim woman, she can be pregnant up to 10 years. Why? She's an elephant? What happened? Hello? Don't talk about donkeys. You are a Muslim. You are the last one to talk about donkeys. The last name of Muhammad is dogs. His wife, her last name is donkeys. So imagine this. The Prophet Muhammad, the dogs, he married from Zainab, the donkeys. What a nice family. So why you are calling me donkey? Isn't it your Prophet last name is dogs? Or I'm insulting? Hello? I'm serious. The last name of Muhammad is dogs. Muhammad ibn Abdullah ibn Qusay ibn Kilab. He married to Zainab bint Jahsh. Do you know what Jahsh mean in Arabic? Donkey. So his last name is dogs. The last name of the wife is donkeys. Nice. I mean, perfect. I'm not sure how dogs can have sex with donkeys, but it happened. Any Abdul? Do you see why the Muslim don't call me? Because they knew whatever they say is going to use against them in the court of a Christian prince. Try. Do your best. Any word you say to me, you will pay for it. Try it. Call me. Hello? And you know the funny, the Muslim, they say the Bible is corrupt, but they found the name of their prophet in the corrupt Bible. Unbelievable. And Abdul, I love the Abduls. I want to grow Abdul in my backyard, but they are not allowed in me. The city is very tricky about the growing terrorist in backyard. Aren't you afraid that my tongue will get twisted? My friend Abdul, my tongue have nothing to do with what I'm saying. I wrote it already in my books. So you have to think about my fingers. Aren't you worried that Allah will twist your tongue? Stupid idiots. What about your prophet? He said, if I fabricated word of God, Allah will cut my artery. And then we find that this is exactly what happened to Muhammad. Is that true? Is that true that Muhammad, he said, if I fabricated Quran, may Allah cut my artery? And then we found that Muhammad, he died by his artery is cut off. That's deep. Aren't you afraid, my friend? ثم لقطعنا منه الوتين. Wow. Chapter, look at this again. 69. I mean, we are stuck with 69 today. The anus of Muhammad is really in pain. Look at this. Let us go to 69. What the chapter is saying here, Allah, he said that if the messenger of Allah, he fabricated words, if the messenger were to invent any saying in our name, we should certainly seize him by his right hand, and we should certainly then cut off his artery of his heart. Do you see it, Abdul? Do you see it? Now let us go to the hadith. This is exactly what happened to Muhammad. Do you see it? Guys, do you see it? Aisha, she said, the prophet in his element in which he died, he used to say, not once, not twice, many times, oh Aisha, I still feel the pain caused by the food I ate at Khaybar. And at this time, I feel as if my aorta is being cut off from that poison. Are you there, Abdul? So aren't you afraid, my friend, to happen to you what happened to Muhammad? He said, if I fabricated something, Allah will cut my artery. And then Muhammad, he died by his aorta is being cut off. What do you say? Even your Quran witness that your prophet is a scam. Are you there? Hello? Hello? It's me you were looking for. Guys, sorry, I cannot think no more. Allah, he sweats my tongue. Let me read the hadith for you. Sorry. The Prophet, in the element of death, he said, he used to say, "Oh Aisha, Allah cut, he sweat my tongue." Hello? A Muslim saying to me, aren't you worried that Allah will twist your tongue? Well, I'm worried about your prophet when he said that Allah, he twist his penis. Do you want to see it? Who is the Muslim want to see how Allah, he twisted the penis of Muhammad? Hello? Look like Allah is a professional twister. He twists anything is around, man. Oof, that's deep. Unbelievable. Oof. I know. They will not call me because it's me. You see, if this program run by someone who know nothing about Islam, trust me, they will be calling him like crazy. But as long it's me, as you see, if somebody call, is going to be a mistake, and after that he will sing a song. It's called "Never Again, Never Again, Never Again, Never, 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 Never Again. La 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 la. Never again was a stupid decision to talk to him." Any Abdul. All right, guys. If you are who is new here? Who is first time listening to us? Who is here first time? Give me one if you are first time. Except Vivek. Don't give me one because your name is already Vivek 111. I mean, what the point? Who is here for first time? I think sometimes people, you need to encourage them to do something. So let me pause the first one. All right, hold on. If you are first time here, post one. Here we go. Always the first one have to encourage, like you have to jump in the water first, then they would jump. Fifi is first time. Okay. Who's else? Only one person is first time? All of you, the rest are addicted? Unbelievable. What? Only one person is new? It's hard to believe. It's like a miracle. Does the Quran say Muslims will go to hell? Yes, the Quran says the Muslims will go to hell. But do you want me, my friend, to talk about everything in one time? I mean, just save it for later. Yes, the Muslims will go to hell according to Quran. وَمَا مِنْكُمْ إِلَّا وَرِدُهَا. What we can say? Quran says all Muslims will go to hell. But don't worry. Don't worry. Allah will take them to hell, but temporarily. He will do barbecue for them like for a couple of thousand of years only. Any Abdul? Any Abdul? If you are first time here, don't forget to subscribe. If you are second time, and subscribe. Don't ask me why, because Allah, he just gave me twisted wisdom and he twisted my tongue. So unsubscribe, please. So if you are already subscribed, don't forget to unsubscribe, because the Muslims, they just curse me and my tongue I can say it. My tongue now is twisted. I mean, look at the Muslims. Even when they pray for you, they pray for your death. May Allah freeze the blood in your nerves. Go on YouTube and see how many prayers the Muslims they say to each other. May Allah freeze the blood in your Actually, there's a guy, he is breaking tables. He's praying to the Shia. He's praying to destroy the Shia. May Allah freeze the blood in your, and he start hitting everything around him, start breaking the chairs, start breaking the pictures, start breaking everything around him. It's a mad nation. Mad nation. Can you tell me, does Islam have concept of a Trinity? Yeah, we can talk about it, but maybe next Sunday. Fifi asked me about the same question, because to show you what Islam teach about the Trinity need a lot of time. However, I have a lot of videos already in YouTube, but let us do it in the second time, because already now is what? It's 8 o'clock. Wow. Everything in Islam actually is based on the Trinity. Allah have 3 names the Muslim they start with, just to give you some spice. Allah names have 99 names. It is the multiply of the age of Jesus to 3. 3x 33. The Muslims, in order to do ablution, he have to do everything in 3 times. A Muslim, when he start a prayer, he have to recite 3 times. A Muslim, when he want to take an oath, he have to repeat it 3 times. A Muslim, when he greet a Muslim, he have to do it the same as Muhammad. He have to say Assalamu alaikum 3 times, which is stupid. If a Muslim he divorce his wife to approach the final with no return divorce, it is a 3 times. Everything in Islam is 3 times. Do we have any Muslim? How are you, Mr. Endelus? Any Muslim would like to call us? I mean, isn't it stupid that a guy he come to your house and he said to you Assalamu alaikum, and you say okay, peace to you. Then he say again Assalamu alaikum. What the heck with you? I just said oh, peace to you, and he say again Assalamu alaikum. Why I have to say Assalamu alaikum 3 times? Andalusia, he is calling us a crusade. I will be honored to be a crusade, my friend. If that make you upset, I am one of them. Ha ha ha. Ani Abdul? Hello? Alright guys, so we will meet again this coming Sunday. I apologize really because I have to go to the court yard, I mean the bathroom, I mean Allah he switched Allah he switched my tongue. Okay, I have to go somewhere. So sorry guys, I should not say that, but because Allah he switched my car, I cannot say, I mean, see what Allah did? Look like it's now start my tongue start like saying stupid things like what I want to say. The tongue is not moving with me. I mean okay, let me try again. Teeth kebab, Allahu Akbar. Okay, now it's working. See, because you said Allahu Akbar, now the tongue is not a switch no more. The curse of Allah is gone. Allahu Akbar. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. I hope you did enjoy your time with us today. And as you see, the Muslims are a bunch of potatoes, and none of them dare to call us because they knew Islam is a stupid religion. I'm not insulting when I say Muslims are potatoes, but they are. Anyone who believes that God will make his penis endless, he is a stupid idiot. Anyone believe that God will give him a woman, her ass is 1 mile, he is a donkey. Anyone who believe that God he will make him 70 years orgasm is an idiot, perverted minded person. Anyone who believe that God will make you swim inside the vagina is not only stupid, he is a diver vagina. Anyone who believe that a prophet of God, as God sent him a dish of shish kebab, and after he ate it, he got the power of 40 men for sex, he is officially a donkey with certificate. Thank you very much. I see you again this coming Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Don't forget to bring your friends with you and watermelon. And we will explain to you later why watermelon is required. God bless. Thank you. Bye-bye.